Hey everybody, I'm in the middle of my game that I told you about in my Minecraft video. We're doing Undermountain. I've already died once. I was peanut brittled by a swamp witch. Can you believe it? I'm gonna see if I can start filming my part of it. The rest of it's was on Twitch, but it'll probably be gone by now. I think they're just killing the account. So you missed it.
Everyone, welcome to another installment, the sixth installment of Brandonomicon Undermountain. So first we'll go over a quick review of the rules of Undermountain. So the idea is to bank as much gold, go into the dungeon, come out of the dungeon with as much gold as possible, and then bank it. Then you can go back in if you like with your character. If your character dies, then somebody of the next group gets to go in when your group comes back up to the top. So all monetary wealth is split into proportion of how many characters surface. So like 50%, 25%, 25%, with the exception of rogues and thieves get 10% right off the top. Yes. Before any wealth is divided. Works of art and gems can be sold for full price. Items such as swords and potions, etc., are owned by the first person to grab it, like a video game. Gear cannot be pickpocketed or forcibly taken from other players. Items can be taken from dead characters one at a time in order of initiative. So it can't just be I grab everything. It's got to be one, one, one. And then if you die, basically lay all your stuff out and then people start grabbing one at a time. Not physically grabbing one at a time in initiative, but yes. This is important. No character can actively harm another character. And also no player can actively harm another player. it actually, I wrote player out of it. So, but you're strongly encouraged to passively hurt other characters. So indirectly causing harm will be judged on a case-by-case basis with general guidelines. So letting go of a rope when somebody is climbing is directly harming them. Refusing to heal somebody is indirectly harming them. That's A-OK. Telling somebody a wrong answer to a puzzle is indirectly harming them. That's A-OK. And so you're encouraged to kind of find the line, and on a case-by-case basis, I'll try to be as consistent as possible. You will be zapped with electricity from the walls if you violate those rules. It might be worth it to you sometimes. Also, everybody has to stick together. That's the general rule. So if people want to go into the dungeon, then people have to follow them. Backpacks. Everybody has a heavy backpack that can carry exactly 1,000 gold coins, or 1,000 coins, regardless of weight, regardless of the type of metal. In this pretend world, all metal weighs exactly the same and is exactly the same size. So not 1,001, just 1,000. If you have some sort of hobbit with a tiny backpack or some sort of little assault backpack, it's probably 500, unless otherwise noted, right? Yeah, those are the general terms. So I think we'll begin. Are you ready? All right.
Let's adventure.
Let's adventure. You find yourself in a bar made of stone and heavy timbers. The huge room with high ceilings is moderately busy and is filled with a cloying scent of exotic pipe tobacco. The guests are dressed across the spectrum, from the high fashion of Waterdeep nobles to the sellswords ready for battle. At the table next to you, there are 4 dwarves eating roasted spiced chickens on an inverted shield. There are 14 beers and 23 wines available, and the barmaids are friendly and quick. The entrance to Undermountain is a 40-foot wide hole sealed with a heavy iron circular door. The 2 sides of this cover will retract when an ornate captain's wheel is turned by hidden gears and pulleys. Currently, the wheel is fixed by a heavy chain and a master-crafted lock, like the movie Army of Darkness. So, there also is a large holographic, think of it like Jumbotron or Tundra Vision for Packers fans. It's a large holographic screen of everything happening inside, kind of like Running Man. So everybody else can have bets on who's doing what. You're also encouraged, if you have gold, you can also make bets. We haven't done this in previous years, but when we have bathroom breaks or time in between, you could say, I would like to bet this amount of money that this person will die first, this person will die second, and it will be even money. So if there's 4 people going in, you can bet even money on whatever. Just let me know beforehand and we'll do that.
So it's betting with the house or betting against each other?
It's betting with the house, or both, yes.
Okay.
But that might be fun. Anyway, so that's the idea. And so you don't have to pay any money to get in. You don't have to pay any money to get out. There's a rope that goes all the way in, and they'll lower you down in if you want to go. Teams of 4. The rope is big and heavy and thick, and it has loops in it for your feet and hands, so there's no risk of just like falling down. If you've heard that the pit is extremely deep, like 8 stories deep, so there's a lot of rope to lower you down, and you don't get to pick the rate of descent, but you do get to pick the order on the rope that you want to be. All right. Can you go? What did you adventurers? Do you want to tell me who you are? We'll start with you.
All right, sure. I'm playing Frankie Smith, but only his mom calls him Frankie. All of his real friends call him Blood Raptor. He's a tall, muscular man wearing hide armor that is black like his heart and carrying a great sword and a shield.
I am Sagittarius Stinkbottom. I'm a halfling, and I'm carrying a small sword and a sling, wearing leather armor.
All right.
I am Twirl Whip Curly Shoes. I'm an elf, and I do have keen senses, and if I pass within 5 feet of a secret or concealed door, I'm entitled to a search check to notice that it's if I were actively
Yes.
looking for it.
Yeah.
And I do have a longbow and a cat o' 9 tails, along with a shield, a small shield, excuse me. And I have spiky armor as well.
Awesome.
Awesome. I'm Monsieur May, half-orc, thug, brutish-looking dude. I got studded leather armor, a battle axe, and a bad attitude.
Awesome. Okay. So also for the rule set of this, I wrote it decades ago, and it's very second edition-ish. And I got the second edition box set from many, many years ago, so some of the stuff is pulled straight out of second edition. So the rules are mostly second edition, except we're not doing Thaco because I can't remember how to do it. Nobody does it anymore. I lost as of this morning, lost my white monster manual, so it's going to be third edition-ish without all the feats and dumb stuff. So Ettercap poison kills you outright, Wyvern poison kills you outright, that type of thing. Very unforgiving, those types of things. Fly potions cut out at random times, no drifting to the ground, etc.
Okay.
All right, does that sound fair? So who's doing what? Who's going to go in first, and what is your order on the?
I'm going first.
Okay.
I'll go second.
Yeah, I'll be right behind him.
Oh, come in last.
Okay. Okay. So we got up to the top. We banked what we needed to bank. And now we have a new crop of adventurers ready for Undermountain. So we have Blood Falcon Adventurer,
Yeah.
that nobody can ever make fun of because he has proven himself.
Scarlet Raptor. You're getting like cooler nicknames now.
So we have no introduction necessary.
Right.
Who else do we have?
Mercy Chance. The most elfy McElfin Elverston name. And I'll be.
Okay. What is?
Oh, it's a standard wizardy elfy nonsense. So
Okay.
it's sporting a
bow?
Yeah, a bow, a rapier, not a longsword.
Oh, yeah.
She has a sense of style. So this is getting a little upper crust here. So this is like it's a family heirloom. It's
Got it.
circular rapier. And then also of course no armor because don't want to get that in the way of my fashion souls. So
Right.
just really foofed up.
Okay, got it. Good.
And we've got Robert Freaky Frost.
Alright, sorry. Alright, I'm okay now. Continue.
Very sneaky halfling, short sword. Don't hear him coming.
Awesome. And Niels.
I'm Cephacroxil Crystal Mace, a dwarf, and I'm getting too old for this shit. But I've got my war axe and my shield, and I shall attempt to make a good reckoning.
I think we're all about 30 minutes away from retirement.
Yes.
honestly.
Okay,
I don't know
so
what you're talking about. I'm having a great time so far.
you guys got to be quiet, you guys. So let's do. How are you guys gonna see?
Dark
Torch.
vision.
Torch for me.
Low light,
still.
but with the torch, I'll
Okay.
I'll
You guys-
restock my
hold
torch
on.
supply.
You guys got to be quiet. I'm sorry. You got a torch?
Yep, restock my torch supply.
Are you torching it, or are
you?
you're low light? You're an elf. You're a full blown elf.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was actually I don't need it, but everyone needs it. So I won't use a torch. It's fine.
Was Sean taking bonus for doing your initiative
I don't know why.
for 5 silver?
Because they want more money.
Oh, you just automatically gets banked. Yes, you just get the 5
We
silver.
get something for doing initiative.
Yeah.
My apologies. I have one other thing. I would like to bank the 35 silver pieces that were on this character.
Oh, then cross it off. Tell your person.
Person, barkeep, can you put plus 35 on the tab for Team Iron? Silver pieces, silver pieces. Thank you. I don't think I'll be spending them for the greater good, etc. Thank you.
Okay, cross those off your list.
Perfect.
Kindly. So you're not seeing. What are you using for light?
Torch.
Torch. Okay. What are you using for light?
Dark vision.
Nice, of course. You don't need that. What is your order going down the?
I am the most experienced one, so of course I will go first.
Okay.
I think I'll go behind Mr. Confident there.
All right.
I should probably be third or fourth with
1, 2.
Let the younglings go first.
4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then that'll be our general order of march,
Yes.
unless you tell me otherwise.
Agreed.
So we're going down the rope, and just on a 1, they're gonna do that funny trick and make everybody laugh. Just on a 1. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. Because you're on there, and they don't want to give you disrespect. So
Remember, rule of threes, guys. It's basic comedy.
right, exactly. So you go down to the bottom. There's a dead ogre here, a couple goblins, lots of blood soaked into the sand, and you see these 4 ways to go.
Oh, yeah. There's a trap cunningly concealed in front of the squid door.
That's true. Saw that on the Jumbotron.
Yes. Someone's gonna forget about that.
Well, would we like to descend into Ettercap land, or would we like to go
Down the slide!
All right, let's do it.
Are you actually going down the slide, or are you?
Nope, I've just jumped.
You jump.
I'm in.
Okay.
No problem at all. All right. This is why we didn't send drips.
So you prepare a little piece of paper, and
Oh yeah.
Want to hand me an extra paper?
Nice. Yeah.
here you go.
Yeah. Oh, you got it? Okay.
And say. So I'll describe the slide. You're just going down really fast. It's not that steep. It looks kind of fun, and then it gets steeper and steeper and steeper, and you're going like 20 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour, and then it drops off, and you kind of go against the ceiling of it, and it's like a tube, and then it starts getting like you're kind of weightless. Like, are we getting towards like terminal velocity? But there's nothing to judge it by. You're just like, this is hurting me. Like the sides are bumpy, but it's still like super slick. And then you do a loop-de-loop inside. But there's no movement of it because it's not like you're in like a fiberglass slide. It's all
It's not
just
solid.
underground. It's
Yeah.
like solid, right? And so you do a loop-de-loop slide, and then as you're going super fast, it starts to slowly, like the butt groove, starts to slowly peel off, and you get to choose which way you go, which way you want to split off in your
Left or right.
fork of the road. Yeah, and so give me a left or right, and put the name of your character or who you are, or something so it identifies. It's funny, sometimes people don't remember which way it is, and then 3 hours in, they're like, they're doing it, and like, oh, I picked the wrong one.
Next character.
So Mr. Bloodraven is going down, and he chooses the right path. And as he's going down the right path, he's like, ooh, really fast. He's like, I'm gonna live, and then he's bisected. So Mr. Crystal Mace went left and lives. Oh, freaky Freddy well, who was it?
Robert Freaky Frost.
Robert Freaky Frost went right and was bisected, and Mercy Graves, was it? There's Mercy Graves.
Oh, I just wrote down David. It's a Mercy Chant. Yeah, it's Elfie McElf face.
Milk and went left and lived. So you two,
Elf and a dwarf.
So-
Together again.
so you guys, here's what happens. You guys go zipping down the slide, and you get dumped out into this large area. And take a dex check, DC 15, or take 1d8 damage. So there's lots of rocks to bump into.
So when it's exiting,
When it's exiting, you
can
jump
I?
out into
How,
this cave.
do I have enough? Do I have the ability to try to cast Featherfall as I'm shooting out?
1d10, unlikely.
Yeah.
Cast as you're going out of the because
It's all I got, man. Maybe when I'm midair or something. I don't know how it is.
maybe
It's a thing. It
On-
might help.
on an 18 or above.
No.
What?
Okay.
Because it's very disorienting.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You know, it's very disorienting.
It's fine.
So you go shooting out, and you go on to. I thought I had one ready. Kind of.
You gave me 2 copies of this.
Oh, here it
Maybe
is.
something I'm using it.
So you go shooting out of here. You go squirting out, and these are rocks, like big
Gotcha.
old rocks in the ground. So you got to kind of dodge them, and it doesn't shoot. It shoots you out mostly at ground level, so you should be able to like slip and slide and like slow down. But it's like bumpy ground.
Roll crunch.
Yeah, and you can crack your head and you can, all sorts of things. But sometimes people are really dexterous, and they can do tuck and roll and do all sorts of things.
Okay.
I was not.
So you said DC what?
What did I say? I think it's probably
You said
15?
DC 15.
Yeah.
Probably 15. Okay. Nope, not quite.
All right. So take 1d10 damage. You can roll
Okay.
yourself. That's extra insult.
Yeah. 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
me too.
Shoot.
Those are good rocks.
Those are
Good rocks they installed down here, man.
Did we break some of the rocks at least?
There's no
Made it
give.
slightly safer for
Yeah.
everyone.
When you bump your head on those rocks, it's like they're connected to nothing. They're connected.
No, the
to
rocks
each
are still rocks.
other. Okay. so
Elfie
you-
McElface didn't have what I consider to be a really long time frame to live, but currently doing better than I thought.
Nice. Okay, so now you're in this big room. It's a cave. So at the ceiling is probably 20 feet high. It's very rough cave, right? At this end, you see stairs cut right into the wall, like just like a doorway. Not even a door, but like a pathway.
Yeah, right.
And it's carved in, and stairs going down. You both have dark vision. There's no more torches, right? You guys don't
Yeah.
even bother with torches because.
Yeah, I mean, we had them in the bag or whatever, but not using them.
Okay. Okay, great. And then this is like a whole big pond of schmutz. And then out of here is like leaking some water. It's like a drainage ditch. And this is just all schmutz.
Schmutz sounds like even worse than non-schmutz.
I'm anti-swimming. I
Okay.
can't go in the pond.
I'm with that.
It could be shallow. It could be like really shallow.
No, I'm pretty sure I would die even in trying to wade in. I've got to swim -9.
So,
Dwarves like Earth.
so I guess if we want to, if you're okay with this, we just kind of truck around here, and then I'm kind of like checking for secrets because Elfie McElface. And
Oh, yeah.
Getting out of the store.
Oh yeah, and also
I'm not sure if that'll be
sense.
relevant, or if you have sense of direction too as a.
well,
dwarf
no,
in
but I've got
Face.
search for unusual stonework and
There you
crab checks
go.
related to the stone.
All right. That's a 1d20. Go ahead and do that.
There
DC 8.
16 natural. Not even +2. So 18. On both of those. Or either.
I'm going to take him all in. I don't know how to describe this. So you come down the stairs, and it's not like you're instantly transported into another place. All of a sudden, there's like water on your feet, and you look down to see your feet, and you're like in a half-inch of water, or like foot of water, and then you look up, like should be on stairs. So it doesn't happen like a Star Trek transport, like bang. It happens like you look away, and then you look back, and you're in somewhere else.
Sure.
So you're standing in a foot of water, then you look back, now you're standing in 4 feet of water. So depending on your height, what does that mean?
Be a lot dangerous for me.
So you're standing in 4 feet water, and you're underneath, think of this, you're underneath like a dock or a porch,
Okay.
and it's night, and you're definitely outside, you can hear crickets and frogs. So I wanted like to give the idea where it's like flashing back and forth like you were.
Right.
Like, look away. Why it's a foot? Why is it 2 feet? Now it's 4 feet. You're underneath like a dock, so there's all these pillars.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll say like this. There's big pillars like that. And you're in 4 feet. How tall are you, would you say?
I am probably about 5 feet, so it's probably to
Yeah.
my neck. I'm pretty sure my chin by now.
If it's a 1, you have problems. Drowning problems. Okay. Okay. So you're in, it's up to your neck. You're like about the
LP,
same.
a little higher.
Yeah, not much.
Not much.
So, yeah, you're under there, and there's a pillar in the middle. So, and above you is just,
Planking of some
yeah,
kind.
yeah. It's thick and stinky, and you're in a swamp.
Okay, like, what do we see around the outside of it? Because, like, so we're underneath it, we see the poles, but what else do we see past them?
Yep. It's nighttime. You can see there's some sort of dock. There's something I think about this big. And then on this side, you can see some sort of like dock right there, and there's a boat, like a canoe type thing.
Okay.
So the canoe would be kind of like at eye level, and the
Yeah,
dock is like, would still be at the same level as we're under.
Yep. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's not weighted. The dock is down low. These things are like.
Oh, so
6
but that's
foot high.
higher up, but
Yeah.
the dock is lower.
Yep, exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is like 6 foot high. This is like, and there's no stairs. Like you walk downstairs and the stairs are gone. There's no.
Right, it's just kind of like we're
you're in it.
suddenly
Poof.
under here.
There's no going back the way you came.
Right.
Gotcha. Make a way toward
And
the
that's the
dock.
only side, that's the only thing we see, we don't see anything around?
Yeah, the rest is just nighttime water, and you
Okay.
don't know how deep it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just have to think we gotta go for the dock, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, you go for the dock, and you go over here and see the boat, and there are 4 oars in the boat.
Okay.
And you can get on the dock. You guys are all wet, and you guys don't need torches. This isn't great. This is like put torch out moment. So this is great. And so now you see up here a ramp that goes up this way, and it would connect in here. And it looks like there's some sort of like in this, like when you get over here, we'll say you go around here this way so you can see. You see lights inside this hut. It's like a raised, elevated hut, like a house on water on stilts. There's a boat here, and then through the windows you can see light, like they have fires in there.
Right.
Or whoever's in there has
You said
fires.
4 oars,
Yep, there's 4 oars.
but a canoe.
Yep.
Okay.
Think of it like a 12-foot.
No, I'm just trying to get an
Aluminum.
idea. Rowboat and canoe is much different when
Yeah.
you talk about how many oars we got.
Yeah, it's 4. it's narrow like a canoe.
So I'm thinking we kind of have 2 options. One, we just take the boat and try to silently row away, or 2, we try to figure out what's in the hut, but neither of us are terribly stealthy.
No, and I'm guessing there's probably 4 things in the hut
Yeah.
that are or live on the water and can hear water much better than we can be quiet about it. It's my concern. I'd rather rush in and see what's going on because I can't swim at all.
That's what the boat and the oars are for.
Yeah, but my thinking is that we get out there. Well, you got an arrow though. You got bow, right?
I have a boat. So if you
Okay.
try to, if you row and I shoot, that's
All right, I'll go
better
with
than
that.
nothing.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's
Try to silently row away.
So as you go climb up onto the dock, there's no way to really get into the boat silently without getting onto the dock
Oh,
first.
okay, yeah.
Right? So you guys get up onto the dock first, and she hears you guys kind of discussing this. And you hear a voice, like an old lady voice, go, "I can hear you guys down there.
Well,
Why don't you come up?
why not? We need to get some other people in here.
I know you're in Undermountain."
Hey, it's kind of weird out here.
All right, you go first though. You're the pretty one.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I've got my holly though, so I look nice.
Can we ask that you don't kill us immediately?
Well, I won't do that immediately. Come
Yeah,
on in.
I'll ask about us immediately.
So she has the door open, and you see her, and she's this frail 70-year-old lady. Her hair has little bones tied into it, like beads, like little tiny bird bones. She has white teeth, but they're sharpened. And Yeah. Oh, and she looks like she has mud rubbed all over her skin. So she's like a frail, mud rubbed, bones everywhere.
Mhm.
To say she needs to take a bath is an understatement. And she take a perception check or spot check or something.
Okay. Spot. It's 3 and 11. It's probably not gonna do it.
16.
Okay. So you both get the sense that she's incredibly evil. Of course. And she says, "I'm glad you guys are in Undermountain." And then she looks at the guys on the Jumbotron and Tundra Vision. She looks at the Tundra. She knows it's being watched. And she says, "I hope you guys enjoy what's going to happen next."
The crowd.
Yeah, right?
The crowd goes wild. Place your prop bets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, "I'm here to help you. So what we can do is one of you gets to leave.
Oh. Ooh.
So
Okay.
you got to tell me which one's the good guy and which one's the bad
I
guy."
immediately swing my axe at her neck.
All right. Okay, let's do initiative.
I immediately. You know who the bad guy is.
Yeah.
Clearly he's the good guy.
Who's doing my initiative for
I
me?
got it.
I got it. Or,
I call it.
Oh, okay. It's all you, man. I mean, you know, we're just leaving extra silver here.
Oh no, it's
Palladium.
it's your player has it immediately. Your
Oh,
player,
okay, cool.
Yeah. It just,
That's fair enough.
Okay, so I don't remember what the hell your name is. What-
it's
Dwarf. It's Elfie McElfin.
Elfin and Dorfin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Elfie makes elf face.
So what do you got?
12.
Okay, I got 13.
I have 20.
Of course.
Oh,
And we'll say me equals 20.
Oh, we all, you don't. We all took turns, like, erasing.
Okay. And soon as you start running towards her, you get your axe like you grip your axe a little bit tighter, your foot shifts a little bit, and like you're gonna move forward, and she's like, "Ooh, what's happening?" And she wiggles her fingers, and she has a flash in her eye, and she looks really cruel and mean. And she does some sort of spell. Are you a wizard?
Yeah.
I have a resistance to spells.
Excellent. You might need that.
I figured this.
You will definitely.
You'll be able to tell quickly what
Sure.
what type. I was going to tell you what type it is.
Necromancy kind
You'll see.
of. Okay. I'm excited. Get excited, crowd.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, so
It's more like Running Man.
This is not looking good.
so she casts a spell. You feel it like hit your willpower. There's no visible spell that happens. There's no like lightning bolt that
Right, right.
flashes. She says, "What's happening?" It does a thing at you, and take a DC 20 will save.
Woo!
But you get whatever bonus you need. To
What
put
kind
on.
of magic school?
Transmutation?
Well, that's
Oh,
not
that's gonna
very
be fun.
good. So I've got 8.
Okay. So what happens is, as you're running with your axe, you immediately transform, and you transform into exactly what you are. But it's not like turned to stone; it's turned to peanut brittle.
Okay.
So you're in your axe. It's like you don't fall down and crumble. Your body slides to a halt on the floor right in front of her, and you're just made of peanut brittle, including your axe, including
Everything on me?
everything on you is peanut brittle.
So we just lost 15 palladium.
And you slide to a halt, and then she's like turns to you like free action, like, "What you gonna do?"
It's like I cast web.
Oh, all right.
I'll negotiate after you're webbed.
Okay. What kind of save do I get? Do I get a save for that?
Reflex negates.
Yes, it does.
Oh yeah, I'm probably also turning into peanut brittle. Don't get me wrong, but this is the best spell I got.
So you cast web. What's your? Oh,
I don't
we'll say
really-
15 for everything.
Sure. Yeah.
17 plus a whole bunch.
Yeah.
She jumps so fast, like parkour style. Like,
Like Yoda.
yeah, she should. Yeah, exactly. Like she shouldn't be that fast, and it like does like cartwheel. Super fast, even though she's 70 years old and frail.
Yep.
And
Well-
does not get webbed.
Of course. Well, should I just break him now and then you cast on me?
So she stops. So it's the next round. She's like, You must be the good one.
Yes. I'll clean this up too. Actually, it dissipates after just a couple minutes.
Yeah.
So,
She's like, you tried to get me, didn't you?
I did.
Well, I got a question for you. Do you like to eat peanut brittle?
I do actually. Yeah,
Who didn't see this coming?
I totally do. Peanut butter is delicious. Peanut butter is delicious.
So what are you going to do?
I break off a piece of my friend here and start eating.
Where do you break off?
I start with like a. I mean, do you ever recommend? Actually, sorry, you've probably done this a lot of times. So I'm just
I
wondering,
do. I'm giving you a taste.
So what's the best part?
Have you ever had Peeps?
Yes.
What do you do with Peeps?
You pop the head right off. So, how big of a chunk?
I don't think you like peanut brittle.
I just go in there and I just break off like a good hand and I just start eating some. I start eating some peanut brittle.
Okay. So you can go ahead and take my boat.
Well, thank you.
See
I
you
appreciate
later.
it. All right.
Bring your friends.
Oh, okay, I'm sure they'll be by.
Bye-bye.
Good chatting. I go back down to the boat.
You go, Drips.
And now we're back up at the top. Everybody's getting geared up to be going in. And what 4 adventurers do we have ready to descend into Undermountain?
Hi, I'm DeQuell Jackson. I'm Paladin. I have many good items,
Oh, nice.
including my trained guard dog, whose name is Benji Harrison. I carry a great sword and also a composite longbow.
Oh, nice.
Generally just like peace-loving vibes, and also really just like giving that dog some ear scratches whenever I get a
Nice.
second.
You have to hug him, carry him down.
Hug him,
Wait, you
kiss him.
pull him down. Yeah.
I would like to use some of our pile of socks to make like sort of a dog harness
Okay.
that I can carry down. How many do you think?
20 pairs.
20 pairs?
Yeah, I mean,
Probably have that many.
I don't know. I've done 20.
you can make a sort of dog hunt just to get him down so you don't have any
Like
chance
just
of
to like
dropping him.
hold the thing.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's fine. You can use all of the socks you have.
Are you guys okay using all the socks?
Sure.
There's no chance of dropping your dog if you have a full dog harness.
Okay, perfect.
Full dog.
All the socks.
To fashion a dog harness. Sure.
That was a tactical though. I don't have to carry them around anymore.
Okay.
DeQuell Jackson.
Do you have any magic eye? See, there's something. And does Crystal have it? Yes, I see. Never mind. You don't have to declare your magic items that are secretly hidden, but after you die, I just don't want you to say, "Oh, I didn't have that." Right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, great sword, paladin. Yeah, lay hands on. This is gonna be great.
Yes.
Hi.
Is anyone bringing their hammer in? The hammer, like the good hammer. Master Iron Team. You'd be the only person that could have one. You bringing a hammer in?
No.
Okay.
I'm not bringing it.
I'm sorry, Fritz. Go ahead and go.
My name's Larry Bird. I'm a warrior. I have dark vision, so I'm not taking any torches or anything. Got a rapier, and I've got some pretty awesome studded leather armor that looks devilish. So I'm kind of, bad guy like that kind of vibe.
Okay.
I didn't catch what races are you guys?
Human.
Yeah, like tiefling. Is that a race?
Tiefling?
Oh yeah,
Tiefling?
you got little horns. You got like
Okay.
horns,
Oh.
like ram horns, little,
Yeah.
and your skin's sort of red. You're kind of devilish.
Mm-hmm. But I'm a nice guy. I have to say, I just look mean.
Alright. Okay. Walgarecki.
Hi, my name is Derps DeBergden. I have some stylish goggles on, normal wares of adventuring clothes. I have some fancy blue shoes on, and what looks to be a wedding ring.
Oh. What looks?
Oh,
to be
I'm also wearing, my weapons are scimitars,
Yeah, of course.
and you can tell that I am a drow from the way I am.
Good.
I'm a ranger.
Drow, okay.
I go over and pet the dog. I ask for permission first.
Oh, I grant
I
permission.
pet the dog.
Everyone's friendly.
Good dog.
That's really friendly.
All right.
It's a bad sign.
He's a trained guard dog.
That's a pet.
It is a bad sign.
Don't touch the working animals.
Getting along. Hi, my name is Mr. Darcy. I look like Colin Firth.
Yes. Nice.
Half elf. I got a long sword and a short bow. And yeah, that's it.
So half elves sometimes have dark vision in second edition.
Yes.
So-
I have something like that. Low light,
I have some.
Okay.
because elves.
Oh yeah, well, okay. So, what do you want to do for?
I banked my money,
What do you want to do for light?
and I
You might have a way.
yeah.
Okay, great. And that's all I want to know.
Well, actually, I was gonna get a torch, light it, throw it down before we even got on there.
Okay.
I would like Benji to carry a torch in his mouth.
Okay, he does.
Great.
A lit torch.
A lit torch.
Really?
That's a good boy. He's not
Trained
afraid of
guard
anything.
dog. He's not scared.
All right, roll 1d20. Don't roll 1.
17.
Okay, he's very good trained.
Very good boy.
He's not looking around a lot. He's looking at the fire. He's holding it. Like, okay. So, what's the order as we descend into Undermountain?
I'm gonna go down first.
1,
Second.
2,
I'll follow.
3,
I'll be over for it.
4. Okay. Trips. To go. Who are we dealing with here? The adventurers.
At first, I don't want to interrupt anything too much, but I had 2 cards sitting in front of me. I have
Oh,
no
I just
idea
took them
where
away.
Oh, the rope.
The rope card.
Yeah, they're discarded.
okay.
They're discarded.
You used them up, right?
I
We're
spent
like
like
looking at
5
your all our
minutes
stuff.
looking
We're like,
for
I'm
'em.
sorry.
Okay. All right, so my character is named Mr. Darcy. He's a little bit elfy, a little bit human. Looks like Colin Firth, like I said earlier. Clearly carrying a long sword and a short bow. And you were watching on the thing earlier. You were watching on the Thunder Vision, and you're on my team as well. But since you were watching on it, you kind of know a lot of the stuff that we can do. I can look for traps. I can pick locks, and shoot a bow. And evidently, when I drink weird things, I can fly. That happened once.
Are you not carrying the thing anymore? The weird exotic weapon picked up?
No, I left
No,
it
you
back
cashed
with my
it.
folks.
Okay.
No, I can't cash it in. I left it back with the team just in case something came up.
Okay. I'm DeQuell Jackson.
Hello, DeQuell.
I am a human paladin. I have a dog with me. He's a trained fighting dog. He helps out in some situations.
What's his name?
Benji Harrison. I've got a compound bow and also a sword if need be. I don't do magic.
All right. My name is Drips D. Bergen, and I am. You'll notice that I'm a very black-looking elf, very like bluish, blackish elf. If you've seen my handiwork against orcs, I hate them. I absolutely hate orcs.
I hear that.
The
reputation precedes it.
I smash them with my scimitar. I got 2 scimitars. Very skilled with them, and when I attack with them, a bluish frosty thing happens with that.
Just discard it.
Oh.
No,
That's about it.
this was just sitting here.
Alright,
I guess
so-
it was from a previous
Oh, got
part.
smashed. Yeah.
So Galen, sorry. You tell us a little bit about your character, I guess.
Well, my name is Matt LeBlanc.
Nice. Very funny. The creativity for names went away a while ago.
I'm a bugbear warrior. I like to smash shit. I have a really heavy mace that I like to swing around rampantly. What else did you tell me to say about here? Banded mail.
Yeah.
I walk quietly and throw a big mace.
You are a bugbear warrior.
Does he have a shield?
Holy crap.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like shield and a big
It's
mace.
light wooden.
Man, if you don't mind.
How
let's have
tall
you
is a
lead the
bugbear?
crew.
Like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, you're like big.
Yeah.
Bugbears are not small.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure you can walk in some of these dungeon areas and not like crouch down like a
He's
tutorial.
medium sized.
Yeah.
Bugbear's big.
Just a big guy.
Yeah.
He's the run liver.
Run to the bugbear.
I'm
All
more,
right.
I'm more nimble than I look.
So does anybody here have? You guys both have dark vision, right?
I do. I
I
can
do.
see in the dark.
I do.
You have dark
I
vision.
do.
You have dark vision.
Yes.
So
Right, you are just human.
Human dog carries torch for me.
do you want to maybe do like a modified version of the same way we went down last time, like me you, then Galen. Sorry, whatever. Matt LeBlanc.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we know we're not facing any danger for quite a while.
Yeah. All right.
I can lead the. You know what? I want you to do that, but I want you to like look at the camera going.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of look down.
Jim from the office. Well.
Like I look. Yeah, exactly. Like breaking the fourth wall.
I can just imagine the face that he made when you said we won't face any danger for a while.
Right.
It was
All right,
subtle.
so I'm fine with going down the spiral staircase. If you blokes are.
That is why I threw 150 feet of rope down there.
I kind of got that.
I think Crystal's gonna have some good times. Because you guys.
Who's Crystal?
No.
Team Crystal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thought you were talking about a person now.
Crystal Gale.
I get
Yes.
confused.
That's probably a character name.
Okay, you guys ready to go down? Who's
Let's go down.
first one down?
He's first
Mr.
one.
Darcy.
He's
Go
got
down.
dark vision.
I'll go down.
And I'm second.
Drips, Mr. Darcy,
I'll go.
Matt LeBlanc, and who are you?
Dequell Jackson.
Dequell Jackson.
Plus Benji.
This is great. Plus Benji. Yeah, you gotta hold him in your arms as you go down.
He's got socks.
I hold the harness.
Okay.
He's like, he loves it. It's like rocking in a cradle.
Great. We are now at the top, and the adventurers, everyone loves you. It's been so much carnage and fun.
Fast.
So now we will go back into the dungeon. What do we have for our newcomer into the dungeon?
Oh, you're really gonna make me pronounce this? I am Venofraxidang Crystal Mace.
So it's probably a trade name for something.
He is a stout dwarf with a tremendous shield. I'm going back into the dungeon to avenge my uncle.
Yeah. So he's got a shield and
a shield and a mighty hammer.
Nice.
And some pretty sweet boots.
Oh. Can I see the boots?
Yeah, they're just the boots there. They're free action.
Oh, wow.
So I'm a speedy dwarf. Well,
Yeah.
I guess not speedy.
You just can't get. Yeah. Nice. Okay. We know all about Matt LeBlanc. We know all about Drips. And we know all about, what's your name?
Dequell Jackson.
Dequell. Yeah, the warrior.
The warrior, right.
So you're still just as skilled of a fighter.
Thank you.
You just don't have any of those powers.
Better cross out Paladin.
What did you do?
Oh, I sent my dog in with a fire pot to try to blow up some people.
Oh yeah, you missed that.
And I was like, that's pushing it. I think that a paladin wouldn't do that. If you want to do stuff like that, you can just be a fighter.
Well, no,
Okay.
I need to do my removal.
So what is your order of going down the rope? And what is your generalized order of march?
Well, I have to hold a torch now myself. I would like to go either like third or fourth again, so I can kind of.
Equivalent.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, Matt, are you good with going first?
I am good with going first.
Okay,
I
I'll go
got the dark
second.
vision.
I'll probably, because I got dark vision too, so I'll stack up behind Matt LeBlanc.
Okay, so I'll go.
And
last.
you're human?
Yeah.
So you
So first, second.
so the only if that goes out.
I have 3 extra.
Okay.
That goes out.
What adventurers do we have entering? We have
We have a slightly more humbled than a Frexidang Crystal Mace.
yes, the glorious Crystal Mace tribe. All right.
A halfling named Ruella Stouthaven.
Can we quiet behind, please?
Oh yes, yes, thank you. The halfling.
Named Ruella Stouthaven.
All right.
We have Cerberus Skype.
That was the last straw.
All right.
Game
Good.
on. So the funny thing is, like, I wrote that name. I was like, that is so clever. So halfling.
You missed the laugh line there because I named my weasel, my dire weasel IRC. So, which I was hoping would be the laugh line.
Very well played.
I am a Shrimpy McMasters, cleric level 5 human, who actually wields a mace. as well.
Very good. Do. Now you're in the sand room when you have 4 options: a iron door, a wooden door, a slide, and a spiral staircase. What would you like to do?
I say we go someplace new. I've seen them go to the same place and keep dying.
What you say makes a lot of sense, my friend.
I know from watching that there is a bear trap in front of the iron door. Maybe we go move that and go through that.
The iron door with the nasty Cthulhu-looking face on it.
I don't know what a Cthulhu is, but sure, let's do it.
Versus the oak door, which is already soaking wet and old. I don't like the chances either way. That sounds like both water things. Sure, iron works.
I don't know what to do. I have all these gems laying out here. You have 1,000 gold pieces in a backpack downstairs.
Well, now we know where the gems are
That's
for
fine.
later.
Let's just hustle over to the other door. The door's open. People can see it if they want to go in that room.
Okay.
I just don't remember. Now I'm talking myself out of how to do it correctly.
You gonna go to the other door?
I remember dying in there.
I remember other people that wasn't paying attention.
I think, Brandon, for future edification, I believe it is the Marquise cut.
Marquise?
You were right.
Yep.
That does sound very fancy.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
Can I
pretty
check it for
valuable.
traps?
on the other door.
Yeah, sorry, you were already talking. I apologize.
It's all good. So you see no traps. You're guaranteed to be no traps.
Hey, same deal. I'm opening it up.
Okay, it's really muggy. It's just a wave of swamp. It's like a 90-degree Louisiana day. All swampy. You can see in front of you this giant tree. It's this weeping willow that's black. And
Seriously.
and the diameter of it is probably 20 feet around. Just the trunk of the tree. And it goes really high and you can see it weeping down. And the tree with the sap of it just looks like glistening black. And you see like a ring of trees around it, maybe 100 yards diameter. And
so it's like
you do notice there is a gold coin floating in the air about 10 yards in front of you towards the tree.
Here, burgle something.
Can I try to silently move up to the gold coin?
Yes, you can. What is everybody else doing?
I don't know.
I don't know, watch
Well,
what he's
wait,
doing.
watch him wait to
what
see
he's
him
doing.
die.
I'm not really paying attention to what they're doing.
Where are you?
I will step just inside the room, so I am in the same space as him.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it all goes wrong, we'll be together.
It's you sneak up. What'd you roll?
17.
Okay, it's very quiet. The door swings shut, and then the door disappears. So now it's just trees all the way around you, and you're now there.
Nice. Am I in there by myself?
No,
No, we
Oh,
don't.
there, one of them. Okay.
We boldly, barely stepped in. We're all hiding behind each other.
The tree looms above you. These are like actually from the Underdark book, or the Undermountain book. The tree looms above you, huge and old and gnarled. You have never seen its like before, and can't even guess what sort of tree it is. Its massive, twisted trunk is as large around as a small cottage. Its black wood encrusted with silver gray mold. The tree seems to have no bark, but rather a black, glistening, woody surface. Its branches form a soaring canopy overhead. All of them and 12 feet or so above the ground, so that the tree shades an open area under it rather like a gigantic umbrella. In the gloom there, you can see yellowed things littering the ground. Bones, many, many bones. The tree stands silently, and you feel somehow that you are being watched. Vines hang looped and twisted overhead among the branches, and here and there among them, you notice a metal shield hanging, as though it has grown there. Some of the shields are bright, and some of their blazons of griffins, leaping horses, winged and spitting snakes still shine. Others are old and dark with creeping rust. You also notice something glinting in the gloom under the tree. It is a gold coin floating, it seems, in midair. Beyond it, there is another, and beyond that still another. A trail or line of motionless, floating gold coins leads from the edge of the clearing nearby towards a tree. Peering along the floating line, you notice two things. No other coins, weapons, or other things of metal seem to be seen on the ground. The mysterious trail of gold leads to a spot on the tree trunk where you can see the outline of a large rounded door.
It's a trap.
None of this should be sound good.
How far away from the tree are we?
We'll say 60 yards.
Like,
Oh,
are we
okay,
still
so
outside
it's
of the
quite a
ring of
ways.
trees? Or are we inside the ring of
Yeah,
trees?
yeah. And basically the ring of trees are so solid that it creates its own
Okay.
little environment.
Sure,
You're
sure,
in a
sure.
room.
I'm just gonna keep trying to move toward it. I mean,
You gonna grab the coin?
well, of course. I mean,
So we're going with the theory it's a trap. Let's trip it.
it might be magical, but I'll try to check for a trap.
Which coin?
But I already
first?
stated I was grabbing the coin. I didn't really say I was. I saw the coin. I'm not even checking for a trap. I saw the coin. I'm taking it.
Okay.
Like
You grab
Yeah.
a coin and then another one and then another one. They're not that far apart.
Okay.
3 coins.
And I imagine while trying to grab coins out of midair, I really can't move silently.
Okay.
While you're Marioing it up.
Yeah, I'm a halfling. I'm sitting here jumping up in the air grabbing coins.
Maybe you get on his back.
So I want everybody to take a DC 18 spot check.
Probably not a thing that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Nope, 13 for me.
13 for me as well.
30.5. Wait, sorry, 20.5. Can't add. But I can see.
So at least 19. I'm still looking for my bonus, but it's 19. I rolled a 19. So
Okay. So did you fail?
Oh yeah.
And you
I
failed?
failed, yeah.
And you passed?
Mhm.
And you passed?
Mhm.
It only, I randomly rolled who it was attacking. It was attacking you too. So you only get like a fraction of a second to see this. And so all these vines hanging down, you gotta they're like close to the ground or close to head level or close to, and you gotta kind of brushing through them. Well, they're strangler vines. And so you see your first, your second, is that right?
Yep.
And so around your neck,
No, I was first. Well, yeah, because you went.
yeah,
ahead
he's
with your
getting.
coins.
I saw coins.
And then around your neck it tries to loop, so it's an attack, and around your left neck it tries to loop, and it's attack. So I will do the attacks quickly. Versus your, you can use your whole AC. It's fine. Actually, I should probably do touch attack. Like you don't. It's like flat-footed. You don't get to use your dexterity.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay.
14.
No.
Because it doesn't get around because of the armor, right?
Yeah.
No, it can't. Your
Big
neck
ol'
is
hat.
so.
It's the height.
Yeah. And yours is 19 plus 6,
Ah,
so
well, yep.
25.
That hits.
Okay, the damage is 2,
Okay.
so it's just, it immediately loops around, and it seems to be, like it doesn't jump down like a snake, it just, you happen to walk through it, and right when you
I
brush
see.
by it, it just, zoop, it was super fast, and then it starts to try to lift you up. So we're going to do, it starts strangling. So you will do a, how do we want to do this? How strangle should this work? Do a fort save, DC 15.
Save that. I'm better at. 17.
Okay. So it just did damage, but you're not losing your breath yet. But it's got you lifted off the ground by like 6 inches. But you're not choking,
Choking,
and
yeah.
you're not blacking out. Okay, you saw that happen. You probably didn't see that happen, or you heard like, "Oh!"
Yeah.
Right, they're behind me.
Yes.
I've got a weird. I don't have an edge weapon. You know what? I will swing at the vine holding her with my mace.
Okay. Go ahead and do it.
I don't think it helped.
What is your total?
9.
Okay, that's not enough. It's not hard to hit. It's just
Yeah.
a little bit strong. Okay, what would you like to do? What,
Okay.
Should we do initiative?
That's what I was
Yeah,
going to
let's
ask.
do it.
Sorry.
All right, let's do it.
This is
I was
good.
reading a little bit, trying to get ahead of what's happening because you guys went into the room real fast. All right, well, let's do initiative, and then we'll take a 5-minute break to give me a chance to read this part.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with these pencils. The leads break super easy.
Brandon, tree. Is it just one, or is it?
It's the vines are of an initiative of 1.
Okay.
15 for me.
Jeremy, sorry.
4.
4. Val, you're first.
So trying to get out for me is a vendor lift gates.
Yes.
All right. So if it's a
Or-
1%, I'm rolling for the 01 on here then.
You can try to just break it and get your head off it, or you can take something and try to cut it.
That would be. I think I'm going to try the.
Okay.
I will try cutting it with my longsword here instead.
Okay. And
6 doesn't hit though.
no, it's just 10, so it's easy to hit. But you're also being choked. It's tough,
Yeah.
right?
That's a lot of coordination. I got to swing above my head.
All right, I'm gonna drink my potion labeled bull strength.
Yes. And just go ahead and take 4. You don't have to be 1d4. It just gives you 4 more strength, and it actually works. Great. So whatever that gives you for damages.
Is that a full action to drink a potion? Move
Yeah,
action?
to get it out and drink it and do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Potion that did what it said on the tin.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
That's me.
Mhm.
How far away am I from with the 2 people getting choked?
Not that far. You can get to him pretty quick.
Well, I'm
Okay.
all right. She's
Yeah.
I'm
So
all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, if I can get her, I'm gonna turn around and try to. I'm gonna press a button on my mace, and all of a sudden it's like click click, and it turns into a battle axe.
All right. All right, you do that.
And I rolled a 1.
It's not a
it's-
transformer,
it's
it's a GoBot.
It's a time pretty cool, yeah. Okay, great. So you try to swing and hit it,
Yeah.
and it's just a little too. It lifts her up just a little bit before you do it. You're like, oh no, I don't want to hit her. Okay, great. Then that is your turn. Who's next?
Sorry, Jeremy.
I want to do a protection from evil onto her. Can I do that?
Yeah.
I'm close enough to touch, so.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Got it.
It's a +2 to AC and saves for 5 minutes.
From evil things. though,
From
right?
evil
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming the tree is evil. Right?
Still on her.
Yep.
It's a good assumption.
I can't.
Yeah, so-
I don't know that I
It might
can
be
check
button
for it,
on
but
it.
Yeah.
it's got all the signs.
It's got all signs.
Did you?
Okay,
what about
great,
the
you do
initiative
that.
for your weasel.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
got
I should roll.
and nothing happens to the vines. They don't unravel.
Okay.
6 for the weasel.
What are these?
They don't seem.
I'm
But
gonna
they're not
call it
tight.
3 because it'll still.
Like, does
No,
that have
they're
any
not.
effect at all?
They're trying. They're trying.
Sorry,
It doesn't
we are
seem like it has
just
any
getting
effect.
Okay. Well, if anything evil comes after you, you're protected because what I did didn't help.
The weasel.
The weasel.
Don't think he's going to be able to reach.
He can run up you.
Oh yeah, it's a weasel.
Yeah, so yeah, run up me and try to just bite the.
Yeah. It's AC 10.
Alright. Bites at a +1. 12.
All right. What damage?
D8 +7.
Man.
Wait, how big is this?
Oh, wait, he's a.
He must be big. Is it
yeah.
dire weasel?
Yeah, he's
Is
a
that-
dire weasel.
You should be able to ride him. You should be like dire weasels are like.
I pulled him up on my phone there.
All right.
But
Well, it's 1d8 plus
7.
7.
Jeez.
Wow.
So
I didn't realize we had a sledgehammer.
He's like wolf size. He's a weasel of wolf.
And you wanted her to wear it on her neck.
That's good. Well, oh, wait, go ahead.
12.
Okay, that severely damages it, but it doesn't let go. 12 damage doesn't make the vine let go. All right.
Tree.
All right. So the vine continues to do damage to you. It's 1d4 plus 1. It's 5 damage. And I want you to take like for the tightening choke, it's like a fort save.
Okay.
DC 15.
Oh. 6, but I rolled a 1.
Okay. Chance. 1. Okay, so it's testing for blacking out. So now you're at like the clock's ticking. So it's trying to do bloodshed on you. So that's that one. They're gonna go for you guys, but they're gonna have to just do straight up attack, and you guys can try to avoid it and such. You get all your bonuses, like your dex and everything, no flat-footed. So one's coming for you. 11.
Nope.
One's coming for you. 7. One's coming for you. There we go. 22.
Nope.
What?
16 plus 5 armor plus 2 shield. 23.
What do you? What?
No.
Is it AC? Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Okay, so that's your total AC, right? There's just an
It's just
explanation.
one
of
Oh,
how
this
it got
is
it.
okay. Then, yeah, it totally gets me.
What was your? What is your total AC?
16.
Okay. All right. So it gets around your neck, and it does 1d. It does 2 damage, and take a fort save versus 15.
18.
Okay, easy. So it's trying to choke you. It doesn't, but it's got around your neck and can hurt you.
Right.
And it's like it's got little barbs in it.
Okay.
So it's like ripping your neck, and isn't that nice? And so now that's the bottom of the round. Now top of the round, you guys see. So you're kind of stuck, and you're kind of stuck, and you guys aren't. 3 halflings come zipping down on flying shields.
Oh, these.
So
buggers.
they're on inverted flying shields like Highlander 2. And they have short swords, but their short swords are in scabbards. And they're just gleeful and angry. And they come zipping in, and they're going to try to attack. Can you describe what you look like? Like, what do you have?
He is a dwarf in a breastplate. He's got a big hammer. I've just got a
Oh,
whole
you have
bunch
that
of
hammer.
weapons. He's got that hammer, and he's also got a much smaller shield now.
1, 2. What do you have?
Some sort of armor and a shield.
Nothing's going to be better than those 2 things, because they sense magic and they want to get the stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You. So they're coming after you. You have to take. All 3 of them are going to dart in, and they're like Kinder from whatever those books were, the Dragonlance books. They grab and grab and grab and grab, and they're not trying to hurt you. They're just trying to take stuff from you.
Got it.
In almost like a magically uncanny way, they can grab and take things, even things you're holding in your hands. Like a pickpocket can like bump your elbow and take something out of your pocket, and all of a sudden your watch is off. And so, of course, they're going to go after your awesome stick that they just saw.
Oh, yeah.
That is radiating magic like crazy.
But there's no awesome battle axe.
So,
No, it's magic, though.
you have to take
It's pure
DC
magic.
13.
Nat 20.
Oh! So it's a reflex. You're trying to fight. You're like holding on to it tightly. No. So those guys are foiled for that. That was their turn.
Okay.
So that was they had like a 22 initiative. So it was top of the turn, 22 initiative. Hobbits. Got it. You remember these guys?
Then it's back to you.
Alright. Taking a swing at the
Yep.
one grabbing me again.
He's like, ugh, because when you're not, your feet are off the ground. It's hard to get purchase.
I got no leverage. Yeah.
You got a big like weasel the size of a got a big weasel on you. Yeah. Over to you.
All right. Well, I'm going to use this war axe to try and take a hack at Irvine. Now with my extra strengthy strength. That's 23.
Yeah, that absolutely.
There we go.
Oh, you're hitting. What are you hitting it?
Divine.
It-
Chopping it.
Her vine.
Yeah.
Okay, and it hits. It only had one left.
Yeah.
So it
All
chops
right.
it down, and
So 17 is enough to take care of it then. That's what you're trying to tell me.
yes.
All right, that's it for me.
So you drop down to the ground, you can catch your breath, and now whose turn is it?
Mine. See, are there any other vines down right now?
There's like 20 that could possibly, but he's caught on a vine.
I'm caught on one.
Okay, then I'll just go after that one real quick.
Okay.
Still an axe.
Yep. You gotta hit 10.
22, okay, yeah. Then 8 plus what did I call for? I wrote it down. That's just straight up 1d8 plus my strength, which sucks. So I did none of the stats for the weapons were on there, so I'm kind of looking it up. 9. So nothing. It's just straight 1d8.
There should be a magic bonus on it. We'll call it +3.
Okay.
I'm just guessing.
I have used magic +2, but we're gonna call it then 11 damage.
Okay, good. Slashes it. It's way stronger than it should be. I mean, that's a lot of hit points for a vine. So it's like, what, they made of steel? All right. So you're still struggling.
Okay.
Who's and after that?
Yep.
It's me, right?
It sure is.
So you can try to cut it, or you can try to bend bars, lift gates out of it to get it off your head.
I don't even know what that means.
How strong are you? What's your strength?
Hold on, it's on the back page. 14.
Yeah, you're probably better off trying to cut it.
7%.
Yeah. I don't have a slice of it. I still have my mace, but it is weakened. So yeah, I'm gonna do a flailing swipe above my head with my mace.
It'll be half damage if you hit it.
That's fine.
Should be like a quarter damage. Whatever.
We'll see if I hit it. 12 plus what?
12 plus your 6.
6. There it is. I've looked at it before. 18.
Yeah, 18 is damage.
18 to hit.
Okay, you hit
18
it.
to hit. No, damage is the total I get is 11. She said half.
Oh
of that.
yeah, so 5.
5, yeah.
Not enough.
Well, it's 5.5.
It's a mace. It's hard to cut things with a mace.
Well, obviously, I mean that was still a pretty good swing. It's kind of
Yeah,
like
you smashed
I'm
it
smart.
real good.
Weasel.
You don't.
Weasel. All right. IRC, yep, will come in and hopefully bite the last of that.
He's gonna do a jumping, diving bite, nice and 6 foot high.
And that's
He only needs to do
10.
one.
Yeah, so 11. So I'll do it. And
Oh,
then,
that was just the attack was 11?
Yeah.
Okay, then that he only needs to do 1 damage.
Okay, then-
So you drop to the ground, and there's a weasel lands by you, and he's
Can I
chittering.
pet the Wilson? Thank you.
And now,
Yeah.
so, but you still got some hobbits running around,
Yeah.
zipping
Yeah.
around, and you got still a lot of vines.
Yeah. Now,
It's
the vines seem to only react when we touch them, though.
Not necessarily.
It's the tree's turn.
Okay.
So the vines are
Vines.
going to try to loop onto people.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 4 attacks. 1. You get another one. You get 3.
Alright.
Oh man.
I still don't like my odds.
So +6 for the vines. 16 plus 6 will be 22. 12 plus 6 is 18.
22 hits.
Wow, you are armored. 4 plus 1. 4 damage from that, and then do a fort check to see if it's
15.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And so now you can try to rip it and break it. I mean, when it's your turn, you can try to, like, just get it off your head.
Yeah,
Like,
because you already
Yep.
bulked up.
yeah, exactly. You got the big strength. I mean, now's the time. You're like, no.
How do you translate 20 into old school?
Oh, 1800 plus 5
Okay.
would be plus 5 bonus. Yeah.
But I mean, as far as like the bend bars lift days.
Oh, could be 1800.
All right.
It could be 1800, or it could be 18, or no, 20 is way above 1800.
That's like
Call it 1800 then. That's
Okay.
the tippy top.
Yeah, because ogre strength is 18 bird, and then like you get your like hill giant's 19.
Roll. I want you to roll for it. Roll your percentage, and you just get to pick what percentage.
94.
Okay, there it is. You're 1894.
All right, I'm fine with that.
That's pretty good. That's a good strength bonus. I mean, that's a good strength potion. Okay.
The vine still needs to attack me.
Yeah, the vines. Oh, the vines going to attack you. Sorry. 21.
Yeah. I can see it coming at me. Why can I duck?
4 damage. Because they're looping from different directions. And they're fast.
Yeah.
And now you got to do a fort save. Or it's going to basically pick you up and,
Right.
and get you.
So Brandon,
And I got a 23.
20 strength is frost giant.
Jeez.
23.
23, huh?
It's in one of the 3 places that I can.
Okay, you pass. A lot. So it's not lifted you off the ground at all. It's just got you and hurting you, but your feet are on the ground and it hasn't tightened the torque. The winch isn't starting to go.
Right.
Okay. Those are those guys. Now
Hop
top
around hobbits.
Okay. They're gonna go after you and try to grab the hammer.
All right.
And so they're not even doing attack roll. You just have to do what did I say, 15? I made it a little easier last time, didn't I? We'll say 14. DC 14 reflex save.
16.
Man.
I'm,
Yoink
I'm
that
kicking
hammer.
a lot.
You're like, you're not grabbing that
On you?
hammer.
Okay. I will go for the one on him. 18.
Yep.
It's, and I am actually wimpier than Weasel here. 7.
Okay, do 7 damage on that one. All right. Who's next?
Weasel can't cast spells, so.
Oh, it's me?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to try and bend Dar's lift gates out of this, just because. Just because I want.
What's the percentage?
35.
That's it?
Yeah. It's
Oh.
only, for 1800, it's only 40%.
Oh. Okay.
That's what you
It
do.
is like bending bars, though. I mean, it is.
Nope.
Oh.
100.
Wow. Okay. These are strong cables.
Me. Going after the one around his neck.
Okay.
It's a lot of repetition this level.
18, 19
Hit.
actually.
Yep.
10, 8 damage.
We'll say it kills it, so we can move on.
Okay.
So you drop to the ground. Is anybody else caught with their necks? Oh, you are.
Star?
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
And where are we in the...
So after me, it is you.
Me? Well, this has worked so well in the past that I'm going to go ahead and attack his vine with my mace again. Because, third time's a charm.
Yeah.
Oh, you know. Does this help me at all?
Oh my goodness, it does.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what it's for.
Got immunity to
So
hold
it
boots.
completely unravels. It completely unravels. It realizes it doesn't want to grab you anymore and can't grab you.
Freaking idiot. Should have thought of that like 10 minutes
Immunity
ago.
to hold. So it immediately realized that it's almost like it's been shocked and it went up.
I forgot that I gave you that. It's like, here, take this.
Can we start moving toward the door then?
Yeah. So the hobbits are going to try to keep grabbing.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're not attacking you so much as trying to just grab your stuff.
Right.
So you get. What are you guys going to do with the hobbits? Is anyone going to attack them?
I'm just
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to
gonna
evade.
hit them in their hobbity faces if they get close enough.
I'm just going to try to evade him.
Yeah, because
Okay.
my concern is if I try to swing it, I'm just going to pluck it out of my arm.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you going to do? You can rush towards the door, whatever. However
So
you
yeah,
want.
I'll rush towards the
Rushing the
door.
door. Just,
You're not really going to attack them. You're just fending them off.
Yeah, if they get close enough, I'm gonna take a swing at them.
Oh, they're going to get close enough. I'll pick 1, 2, 3, or 4 to pick on. You. So they do get close
love
enough.
you.
So go ahead and attack. Just you can straight up attack them.
Yeah, 'cause melee one. 30 to hit.
Oh, you hit one. Oh, that's a sad.
17 points of damage.
You cut off his leg right at the top, like right at the coccyx.
Oh no, this is hammer time, so he's getting
Oh.
smushed.
So he's crushed you. It's a avulsion. Right at the coccyx. So and he's dead. And he fly and his skateboard goes flying off and it like levels off on the ground and slows down.
Oh, he doesn't like spin out and explode.
Yeah.
TIE fighter style.
Yeah, nice. So he's dead, and they're gonna try to. The other ones are gonna try to pluck from you. They are gonna try to pluck the nice hammer.
Yeah, well, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, go ahead. It's on you. 14.
12.
Okay, they got it. So there's 2 of them left, and one of them's like hee hee, and grabs that nice hammer. And then he goes zipping up to the top of the tree. You see him go by, and then the other one's trying to grab something from whoever is opportunist.
I mean, I have the magical items, right?
I have a scroll and nothing else magical, so.
I am magical.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying they've been targeting the magic items, right?
Yeah, but I just went from. I was just randomly doing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't picking on him. The dice were.
He's back to rolling ones only.
Yeah.
Except when he's attacking us.
Well, on a D4.
Yeah, then still beating it toward the door.
Yeah, okay. You beat to the door. You see the door, and it is choke creepers.
Is it imaginary?
Done. The door of the tree opens to. Do you want to open it? Yeah, you're to it. It's got a handle on it. You rip it open. The door to the tree opens to reveal darkness. And the PCs investigate with light. They will see the following. The door opens into a hollow space within the tree, a shaft dropping downward into darkness. A faint glow can be seen far below. It is damp and warm here, smelling swampy and earthy. The black wooden walls of the living tree are glistening with beads of moisture. Far below, a faint dripping noise can be heard. There's no other sound. Beside you, wooden pegs driven into the inner surface of the tree anchor 2 rope ladders, one leading down either side of the shaft. Above you is a tangle of ferny growths where perhaps the wooden walls of the tree close together to form an unseen roof. So you can go up or down.
So you go up.
Hammer went up.
Hammer went up.
We're going up.
Okay.
Can yeah, I don't think so. Can IRC climb up?
Well, it's a weasel. May climb
Yeah,
up
weasels.
you.
Weasels. Yeah, weasels.
Weasels dig. I don't know how well he can climb.
Weasels climb.
He can climb a 6 out of 10 worth of climbing. So on this,
Probably about that level of,
I'm gonna say not real great. I'm gonna say with help, a lot of help from you.
So we're slow going.
Yeah. Who's gonna go in?
I'm there at the door. I'm jumping on one of those rope ladders up, going up.
And what's your character again?
Halfling.
Okay.
The only unfortunate thing is I have to, if it's dark in there, I have to sheath my weapon and use a torch.
You can see light from the top coming down, and you can see light from the bottom. It's dark, but it's not horribly dark.
Okay, then I'm gonna take my chances and just keep climbing without a torch.
Okay. So it's which ladder do you use? We'll say right or
I'm gonna
left.
use the right one.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
right as we're coming in,
can I
or right
search
as we're
it?
facing the door?
Right as you're going in.
Can I search it for stability?
Yes. Go ahead.
It was a 17, but it was halfway up against
Okay.
something. 18 plus.
It's very unstable. They look like they can break.
Okay. Both of them?
They both look really unstable. Yeah. You
I
don't
don't
have tons
care.
of time because
I'm still going. I'm going.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take the left.
Okay.
You took right.
Yep.
I'm gonna take left.
And you're a dwarf.
Yep.
Heavily over. Okay. So what are you gonna do?
I just start climbing.
Okay. You guys are going up. You guys are down at the bottom sort of area.
I feel like I should.
I want to wait until they get someplace stable before I follow,
Yeah.
but I want to
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah.
I think putting extra weight on these wobbly ladders is a good idea.
You climb up and climb up and climb up for every turn, and there's only one person on each rope. So it's going to be another turn. Okay, So that one starts to break, the one you're on, and there's only one person on it, but yet it starts snapping and breaking and ripping. And so I don't mean just the whole, like your rung goes, like the ladder,
Like the actual ropes?
one of them, yeah. And so one of the rope starts going, and then once one goes, you think it's very soon the other one would go. So you have a quick moment to decide, like fall or try to jump to the other side, or what do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to use. Sorry about this. I'm gonna try to push off and see if I can jump to the other side.
Okay, do reflex check, DC 15. That'd be really cool.
Oh man, almost 14.
Okay, so you push off the other side. It's slippery inside, and they're already half breaking. So you try to push off to the other side, and you start falling. And so it's fall, 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 fall. So as you fall, for every, it's pretty far down. Falling halfway into the shaft.
While can I try something?
Yeah.
While I'm falling, can I push button 6 to extend the ladder out, like this way, to see if it can catch on the?
Oh my goodness!
The wall? From the rod.
Yeah, why not?
It can go 5 to 50 feet.
Do
it can force open doors.
Do a reflex. That'd be hard to find the spot on the thing. Do a reflex DC 15 to get to do that.
ladder, and you just use a
16.
Okay, you do.
Whoa.
Okay, so it goes and it extends and it's digging into the walls. I don't know.
It can bust open doors. It says so. It's like the ladder is really powerful.
My question is like, can you hold on to that? As I don't know if Luke
I don't know.
Skywalker could hold on to that.
Because
like,
it's
pull it out
also
of
an
Cloud
extra.
City.
Because not just strength, it's jerk.
Yeah.
Jerk.
So I would say
nice.
do just plain old strength check, just like an old fashioned roll your strength or under.
Gotcha. No, not even close. So there's a ladder there.
Yeah, so it's nice. It's nice.
Well, where's the ladder though? Above or below the door?
Way below. Oh, I have to be way below. I didn't even think of it.
Yeah, it would.
Because you're falling.
Well, it matters for other things too.
Okay.
Because yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you all got it out almost immediately.
Okay.
So it's up above you guys.
Okay.
So
Which
and then,
means his fall is farther.
So you see him go zing. You see him go zing, and he's bumping against the sides, and he's taking how much damage?
I bet not that much.
It doesn't sound like it. No, it sounds like a pretty easy.
Because you'll go.
I'm sure the light at the bottom cushions your fall. You know, weight of photons and whatnot.
Oh no, he's opening new packs of D6.
No, it's 1d4s. It's mainly from bonking into the sides.
The light down there is actually a bunch of feather mattresses with light spells cast.
Right,
on them.
exactly. It's glowing geese.
2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You take 10 points of damage from bonking into the sides. And now I need you to take a reflex save DC 18.
No.
Okay, so from outside of the walls, you know, like Plinko, you know how like there's a spear trap that goes zipping out from the inside, and it's like extremely strong, and it stops you by piercing through you.
Nice. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna be okay down here.
So it's 1d10, 5.
I'm still alive.
And it stopped you, but now you're stopped, but you're down about halfway between the opening and at the bottom.
Nice.
And it went in,
stuck as a ladder.
but
in
it
the
didn't
wall.
retract. It's like wha-bam all the way through, and you're like Plinkoed in there.
Okay. I'll be fine. I'm gonna be okay, guys.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'll be okay.
Rub some dirt on him.
Okay, that's his turn. So you can do yours. And what would you like to do? This is out of this narrative.
I got a spider climb, but it's just one being. So.
Well, yeah, that's actually.
I would like to try and climb up there and see if I can free the rod. I'm gonna free as a rod.
Yeah, if you hit a button, you can find the button on it. It will
retract.
It'll retract. It'll retract.
It's button 5.
It's button 5. I'm fine.
So it zips back down together and is, when you find the button, and it's now a rod.
All right, cool.
Oh, you guys on the same team, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I imagine he has it now because he said he was.
Yeah, either way, I mean, whoever had it. So I mean,
so what would you guys like to do?
So we're going down now?
Well, no, he's got a ladder while stuck on a rope ladder that's probably going to... Or he's got
Okay.
his rod while stuck on a rope ladder that may break it in a second. He's hung up halfway down on a pole that we could probably land on, but then we'll get speared too. And that seems about right. I think that's where we are.
Yeah. Only one side of the ladder, the right ladder, only one side is completely.
Oh, so there's still a rope attached, but probably will break soon. Now the question is, the rope failed, but did it fail like in the middle or at the top?
all the way at the top. It's completely detached, or
Detached.
high enough that you couldn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my point is the rope itself solid throughout, or is it just that it just detached from the top, and so could we
Oh.
just pull it off and still use it?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a rope ladder. So there
Oh.
are wooden beams in between each one, and it goes.
Yeah.
So it's only just like.
So it's sagging down.
So,
Yeah.
so now it's just a rope with some
Yeah.
wooden pieces tied to it.
Yeah.
Well,
and,
no.
and another rope on it
Okay.
that is.
I guess my point is that we could like cut the rest of it at that length and then tie it to something stronger and then lower ourselves down.
Yeah, if you go all the way to the top. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could cut it right there at the door. If we can reach it going up, we can reach it going down.
I
And
don't
we wouldn't
understand-
have a full length. You
I
know
don't
what I'm
understand
saying?
what you're trying to do, but yeah.
So we got a rope. This is the level.
Yep.
So we got a rope going up here to an indeterminate amount that's broken on one side.
Yeah.
It's dangling all the way down, presumably, but not necessarily to the bottom.
Yeah.
And I'm standing at the door and I'm seeing it, so I'm holding it right here.
Yeah.
And she has something sharp right next to me.
Yeah.
She could cut it right here. We could use this end, tie it up to something else, and lower ourselves down from that point.
Yeah. But you'd have to but you'd have to cut both sides, right? You'd have to cut because it's attached.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
You'd have to cut both, not
if
a rope.
Well, no, the other side is just hanging free because it broke already.
Oh, it's not. So think of like it's not like one. I don't know how I'll do this.
So it's a rope ladder with slats, and presumably there's rope going between to connect, or the rope's
There's-
going between the ladder.
It's like like a rope ladder.
Yeah.
So this is the top, and somewhere up here unknown this broke. So
Right.
so it's not. It's just like slightly slanted now. Like
Yeah,
this.
but essentially what I have there, if I cut the part that's still connected, is two ropes connected by an inconvenient length of wood.
Yeah.
Now, how is the
So
attached?
you got to cut both of these. Is what you're saying. This is what you'd have to do to get it.
No, because one is already at the top. I don't care about the bottom. I want to get to the bottom, but I want to hold on to the. I want to like
And it
Matter,
extends-
you're gonna cut it one rope, I just do both.
Yeah.
because one's already broken.
Okay.
So I think what you're trying to say is, can you
Dig it.
cut it off? Can you cut it off and salvage
Rope
a
from
rope
it,
from
essentially.
one side of the ladder and make it not a rope ladder, but just a length of rope?
That we can like.
No, it would be.
It might actually be safer to leave it connected at this point.
Yeah, it's you could cut it off right where it is, and then you'd have however much rope ladder is down below you.
Right.
That's how much. That's what you could do.
I think we have enough time to cut every one of those rings tied together to make sure it's long enough.
Okay.
And his magic ladder only extends to 50 feet. We have no idea how this depth is. Hey, you down there, how far do you fall, you think?
Do you want to do some math real quick?
Do you have something magical?
Is that you, Mom?
Do you have something magical you're holding?
I've got spells. I'm not holding anything magical.
You got your fun mace.
I got my
want-
mace.
I want you to do a DC check 13 for reflex.
Oh, that's easy. No.
So
6.
a hobbit, as you're looking at that one of the hobbits like sneak down on the skateboard and fly down and grab your mace.
Okay.
And now they got the mace and like zip back up and going back up in the tree.
It ends at 11.
Do you want to try to do an attack? He might come back down.
Yeah, it was weak.
I'm going to be attacking barehanded, and most of my spells are positives for other people.
I'll let you do an attack of opportunity as he's doing that
Okay.
with your mace. Like,
Right.
you're
yeah,
gonna
so,
lose
like-
it no matter what. But
Right, but maybe I get a quick swing in while
Yeah.
he's doing it. 25.
okay, hope you can do enough damage to kill him.
8.
Okay, you heavily wounded him, but he took your mace.
Okay.
I'm just hanging out down here, guys.
All right, so are you still going for your hammer? I mean, the thing of it is, we can't really go one. We have to all go one direction. He's kind of stuck where he is, but up shouldn't be that far. We know how tall it is because the tree was there. We just don't know what we're doing when we get up there.
And you can, if you look down, you can see glowing at the bottom. So
Right.
if you think it's probably 50 feet up and 50 feet down.
Well, see, my point is, if he just climbs down, he just pops the ladder. We walk down and grab him on the way through. Because he said extend it out to 50 feet.
I mean, you might just have to wait till.
So I say, hey, can you come back down here with the magic ladder thingy? With the rod?
Yeah. Get down past him and.
So then, I mean, we have to aim so we extend it down past
While they're
another
doing all that,
pyramid.
Without hitting
can
him?
I attempt to break the spear that's holding me up there?
Yes, you absolutely can.
I'm gonna try to do that, and then if there's anything there, I'll try to see if there's anything for me to grab. But I'm breaking the spear because I don't like being speared to a wall.
I think
Okay.
that's fair.
Go ahead and do a strength test.
No.
Okay.
Is there a DC or is he rolling under strength?
I was saying rolling under strength.
Oh, then I made it. Sorry.
That's,
So
I wanted to clarify.
it's not to break it, but you're trying to wiggle it to get it to, and it retracts, and it hurts you for 1d4 damage. Because on the
Of
backwards.
course it would. Of course it would.
One.
Especially if Barb.
But
But
it-
I'm still hanging on here.
But now you're falling again.
Yeah.
Much better. But he's slowed down, so he's like only half height.
So this is for a couple more bonks on the
Yeah.
walls, and this is for the splash in the water, or splash in the 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 falling damage.
Okay.
Were you just trying to get out?
No, I thought I'd have a chance to grab something.
Oh, all right.
I just didn't want to sit there stuck to a.
Well, now we can go up.
That's not my game, man. I'm getting stuck in a spear.
Could you extend the ladder down? Like, is there a plot where he could extend the ladder out and like have it so we don't crawl up a rickety ladder? Like,
So you're
can we
like-
wedge it in?
So you're like 30 or 20 feet above them. So that makes you 70 feet above the very, very bottom.
Well, I'm just saying, can you extend it down to our level so we can climb up to him?
What would he put it against?
Well, that was my question. Is there something there?
No.
Well, the door is open because they got through, which means we should be able to wedge it on the doorway and then against the side.
Well, I've got the spider. I've got the one using the spider climb spell. So one of our me or someone, I could do it, or I could have someone to do it. Could go up to the top and see if there's something to secure it on, or go up to the top and then get murdered by couple things. You know, one or the.
But I mean, I can't stab a fall. I can stab halflings.
That's fair. I think what we should do is.
I think I'm gonna try and continue up and see if I can find something that I can hang the ladder.
Okay.
Because what I was thinking is because you're half elf.
Yep.
Presumably, she's gonna be lighter weight than a full human.
I've got like hide armor on. So.
Well, my point is that if you give me the spider, then you follow up on the ropes. There's less chance of you falling.
I'm going to do his stuff.
Okay.
You guys are discussing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give you that.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Or we
So
could
you
just
climb
slip
on
and
up.
pass along like, whoa.
Yep.
I just want
You get up to a thing called the upper chamber. The 3 halflings live in this tall chamber, open to the sky at the top. It contains many natural shelves and hollows where the halflings sleep, store food, mainly moldy bread and cheese, and things, but there's one up there, there's 2 up there, and they're going to try to attack you now. But like with actual attacks. And so let's do initiative.
All right.
19.
That's fair.
I got 13, so they're going first.
Did they get the hammer? Did
Yes.
They have the hammer.
that nice hammer?
Yep.
They got
Yeah.
that hammer. Okay.
They got that hammer.
Like,
Okay. They're gonna throw that then.
Probably. Are they proficient with it?
They're not.
Doubtful.
Well, that's a little something.
Yeah.
Is it in their
-4.
Milu to throw away loot? It seems odd.
Well, it comes back.
They don't know that. They're not proficient.
As soon as you put it in your hand, you're like, I know.
Oh wait, I got this.
Okay. I think I got what it would be. 9.
Nope.
I didn't think so.
Well, hammer would never betray me. All right, I'm gonna turn.
Not by a hobbit's hand.
You really didn't want to get hit by that.
No, I super do not want to get hit by that.
So it returns to them though. Oh, and the other one gets to attack too, because you're up there, with it, and it gets to
That's not
attack.
knocking up
So there's
like,
both of them are up there. Both
Yep.
the hobbits are up there.
And it has a giant mace. To him, it's a 2-handed mace. So it's trying to hit you with that. and he's not proficient on it, so it's only going to be 2. Oh, and 1, and he drops it down the hole.
Do I catch it?
Cling, 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 cling.
Do a reflex save, DC 21.
Well, that's impossible. I have 0.
It is not impossible.
Yep.
Oh well. Oh, in that case, no problem.
Oh.
No.
So you see
I was
it,
close with 17.
you go clunk, clunk, clunk,
I
and
tipped
you,
it.
yeah, you see it zip by and it's gone. Okay,
Oh, you know what?
and you hear it splash in the bottom.
I just realized this entire
there's
time
water
I was
down there.
not doing enough damage
Oh.
when punching people with that hammer, but that's okay.
Now that it's attacking you, you know what it is.
Yeah. No. How much damage is this?
I was totally not adding strength into that, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to turn this rod of lordly might into a spear of lordly might, and I'm going to try and shank the one with the
hammer.
With the
Did
hammer.
I hear you say spear in an enclosed place?
How big?
Oh, it's actually widened out. It's
Yeah.
like a tree house up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a whole like tree house at nice, and it's open to the sky.
So that's an 18. 8 damage, if an 18 hits.
And 18.
Are you adding the magical bonus for the whatever the weapon is?
Yeah.
And 18 does not hit.
Oh wow. Whoa. You're dodgy little jerks.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
What do you have for that?
So you guys,
Well,
this
I
battle's
have
going on. You guys can,
helpful spells.
if you're gonna do something, you gotta do it quickly, or we're gonna have more combat.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think we should go up there.
You want me to spider climb you and then I'll climb the ladder? Or should I spider climb myself?
There's a whole good ladder to climb.
We know what got him up there, the smallest of us.
He's a dwarf. He's like,
Well, he's dense.
yeah.
He's dense.
Solid.
I will take my flying potion and fly up.
Oh, nice. If you had that the whole time.
Man, I'm stupid.
Spider climb.
Flying hobbits and you think
I also realized we should have grabbed the disc that flew off so we could just gently lower ourselves to the water. So I'm late to the game, okay?
Okay.
I'm here.
Lots of puzzles.
Spider climb for me then.
Okay, spider climb, and you can fly fast. You can climb without slipping.
FYI,
Yeah, so
I'll be there, but I'll be useless. But I'll be with you, buddy.
So he'll get up there
Bow?
pretty quick.
I can't use weapons.
Let's do our initiative. Go ahead and you can be folded into the initiative. Do you have initiative going right now?
Yeah, I got
Thank you. 5 silver pieces, of course.
11.
14.
I forgot your name, so you're just going to be cleric at 11.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just write down some numbers.
So.
Yeah, we have
what
45 minutes.
What point are we starting?
Let's go ahead and start right at the tippy top of the round. Or did you? You didn't get a chance to. Oh, you did, but you missed.
So then.
It's tippy top of the round.
Severus,
Skype.
That was bad. I just. It was funny at first, and then it got not funny.
You were still breathing and coughing. I'm like, okay, he's
Yeah.
fine right now. He's fine right now.
Okay.
Oh, me. Okay. Yeah.
So you have 2 hobbits up there. They. Oh. Yeah, one's really hurt.
I will go at that one then.
Okay, he's got a big. He doesn't have a mace.
He's floating at my head.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. And, what are you gonna do? Hit him with, or what are you gonna do?
Longsword.
Okay, your weasel's down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't hit with a 10.
Okay, no, they're really quick, and he's on his little skateboard, and so he's like able to dart and move around a lot.
All right, and then it's the hobbits next.
Okay. He's gonna try to. What do you have in your hands? A sword?
Yeah, sword.
He's gonna try to grab that sword. And so it's
that's-
reflex save, but there's only one going after you, and he doesn't have as much room to dart around, so it's going to be DC 12 reflex.
Okay, I should be able to make that, and I don't.
Okay, he's got the sword.
Great. Now we're all up here.
That's you, sir.
Oh, the other one gets
Oh, yeah,
axed.
another one.
Yeah.
I'm jumping ahead. I'm trying to keep it moving. I'm trying to keep it moving.
This one I'm just picking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna throw it.
Hey, you want your hammer back?
Yeah.
Jack Burton, catch that thing.
What?
It's gonna be. Yeah, just because he's not used to it. He's not trained in hammer throwing.
Should leave it to the dwarves,
7.
boy.
Is that enough?
All right.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay. Now
All
it's
right, now it's on to you.
Flipping useless. Who's after me?
It's back to the top of the round. It's me.
Do you have anything to hit him with?
Oh yeah, I've got this spear here that I'm spearing him up with.
You can try to grab him and throw him down if
wait,
you can
sorry,
even grab him.
this only goes to me.
I was just reading it. I
Um,
watched the show since like season 2, but apparently they won the Nobel Prize.
You said I could try to grab him.
I was joking.
Yeah, let's say that sounds kind of dumb. I'm listening. Problem is I don't know about length. That's too long.
I assume that it's been long enough that the potion of bull strength is worn off at this point.
No,
right?
you have
It's
some
only
time.
about like it's 1 minute level.
Well, that's it. That's all it is.
And I don't know in the older.
It's
ones.
only been
Third
like a. It's
edition.
only been like a minute. It's only. If you know,
do
it's only been
those
a couple
stack?
minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah. they
No,
don't.
but I can extend his time.
You
No.
can't be drinking 2 potions at once.
I've got a spell for bull strength.
Oh, all right.
I was thinking about giving it to him to extend his time another 5 minutes.
Maybe.
I could have nothing else to do. I could turn myself into a block of stone for almost an hour. Seems a little less useful right now.
Maybe it'd be useful. It's an easy way to get down to the bottom.
Unless you chip.
No, chipping's fine. As long as I don't break off more than 100 pounds of mass. Oh, wait. I'm going to touch him with guidance. Just a +1 on attack roll, saving throw, skill check.
Nice.
Okay.
Just the next one.
Yeah, just the next one. The next time you use it.
Okay. You do that now. Who's next?
It's back up to me. All right. Second verse, same as the first. Stabby, stabby, spear, spear. Oh, for crying out loud. 12. 16 is not higher than 18, so that's a no.
Okay. Now who's next?
Skype.
How beat up do you look up there?
Oh, I'm so fucked up.
I'll cure light wounds you then.
Okay.
Thank you.
2d4 or 1d8
Yeah, 1d8
plus.
plus 4. That's
A weird
not
die.
the d8 I need.
Oh, the purple one.
It's all symbols.
It's not the D8.
Alright. 8, 8 plus 12.
Jeez.
So yeah, max that.
That's a good one. Nice job. I mean, I give him 1+ to swing. He's still the
Then it's the hobbits.
Hobbits are gonna try to grab your thing.
Stop grabbing my things.
Dang it, hobbits!
So it's gonna be 50. There's 2 of them trying to grab. So 15.
14.
Yes. So now they're both doing it. So I didn't have hammer throw. So
I kind of almost prefer that, I think.
so they get it, and they're gonna dart. They're gonna fly out of the thing. They're gonna fly out into the not
Wait.
in the top area anymore.
They get the. Explain that in more words, because
You want attack of opportunity? You don't get attacks of opportunity on these guys. If
Well,
that's what
no,
you
but
want.
they just. It sounded like you said they took both of them to steal his spear,
Yes.
which means there's a hammer sitting there.
No. They don't leave stuff behind.
They threw stuff.
Yeah. So yes, they go zipping around, and they're not in sight now. So they're still in the area, but they're not in the treehouse.
So Randall, can we look for other stuff real quick?
Yeah.
And you can fly though.
And I could. Well, yeah. I could fly right at him and get hit with something. I'd like to take half a second to look around the room, please.
Okay. You guys want to search it quick?
Yeah.
There are 3 canvas purses of treasure, 30 gold pieces. All right, I'll just add them all up and then do my multiplier. So 30 gold pieces, 75 silver pieces, and some copper that you don't care about. There it is.
We're not proud.
And 1 containing gems. 1, a crown cut deep crimson ruby worth 5,000 gold pieces. A scissors cut large golden yellow topaz worth 600. And 12 small 8 cut amethyst each worth 100.
All.
And all that was lost in return was a priceless hammer and a rod.
All right.
Now
Not a good trick.
here's the problem. I can fly out. Hopefully past the stuff, but you guys can't, so that doesn't help leave us much.
Unless we kill those jerks and we take their shields.
Oh, we already got one down there, so I could drag.
We only need one more of them.
I don't have a. No, I have a short bow. I do have a. I'm not completely unarmed.
So what are you gonna do?
Is there? So they.
Can I?
Go ahead. I was gonna say, presumably there's some spot they escaped through the tree somehow.
Yeah, and they're either outside and they're flying around, or they're in the limb somewhere, or something
Okay.
like that.
I have an idea.
I'd love to hear it.
It's a dumb idea.
Better.
Got these magic boots. I'm gonna kind of go over to the window and just sort of wave my magic boot tantalizingly out the window.
Oh, I like this. This is ridiculous.
And then when they come over, I'm gonna hit them in the head
What are you gonna hit them with?
with my war axe.
All right.
Should we grab the loot first?
Well, yes.
Yes.
And how do we want to carry this crap?
All right, let's hustle.
Can we just say that we're dividing it up roughly equally?
Yeah.
You said this is 3, and that was. Did you get the numbers on the other ones?
No, I did not.
Okay. Amethyst adds something X.
There's a ruby. There's a bunch of amethyst.
Amethyst worth 800.
800.
Yeah. And there's a topaz.
So that's 9,600 total.
First,
And a little bit of gold.
yeah, some gold, whatever. I can't remember. Yeah.
Um,
5,600, and
so
then
if we do-
12 little ones.
If we do 48.
We're just gonna take like 1,000 of the coins.
No.
There's
this is
not
coins.
enough. Oh, no,
there's
no, okay,
there's
there's
30
value,
gold.
not-
It's all value of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
So
split up
it's
somewhat evenly.
It's whoever has that ruby has almost all of it.
No, the 12 amethyst is going to be worth more than that.
No.
800 times 12?
800 times 12 is definitely more than that, but that's not what it is.
Oh.
It was 800 total.
Yeah, it's
Oh, total! Sorry.
what's 800? It's.
I don't know.
I'll read it again. Just listen.
Yeah.
There is a deep cut crimson ruby worth 5,000 gold pieces, a scissors cut large golden topaz worth 600 gold pieces,
Oh,
and 12 small. Oh, 8 cut. That's where you got 8. It's 8 cut. Yeah.
Yeah,
Should have said
yeah.
8 at all.
Sorry.
It's amethyst each worth 100.
Oh, so it's 1,200. That's better. I'll grab the ruby.
All right, I'll take some amethyst.
I got topaz then.
All right.
Why don't you take the gold and silver too?
Oh.
That's fair.
Yeah, super fair.
She has more. I only have one thing. How's that fair?
That's how my kids are.
Exactly. That's what I learned it. Okay.
All right.
All right, executing plan boot.
Get your short bow ready too.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, they
pick up-
can't resist.
I'll pick it up.
They,
spot where I can.
they can't resist.
They saw the
Yeah.
But they're also like, one will try to grab and one will try to hit with the hammer, throwing a hammer,
All right.
because they're in their house. That's their house, so they're trying to defend it. But they got to get the boot too. So it'll be. I know what you're trying to do. So first you got to resist the. It'll be DC 12 for the boot snatch. So this will determine if they get.
14.
So yes, he did not snatch it,
Haha.
right? And then you want to hit at the same time the other guy's going to throw. So this will be an initiative thing.
All right.
I'm gonna
Okay, you be part
take
of
a
it?
shot too there, yeah.
Okay.
It's just 10.
13 for Hammer Hobbit.
I got an 18. So it's going to be me, the
I got
Hobbit,
a
and
12 in
Snake.
case I figure something out.
Alright, so we get here. Okay. Doing 19. Hit.
Hits. I'm guessing you're going for.
14 points of damage.
Okay, that kills him. So he didn't get your boot. And you killed him. Okay. The other one now. Okay, now who wants to go?
Sorry. The Hobbit was a 13, right? Yeah, Hobbit.
And so he dropped your sword all the way down. So he was outside of the window and dropped your
Oh.
sword all the way down on the outside.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Hammer Hobbit. +7. He was getting better. I can't remember what I said last time. 4. Yes, 13.
Okay.
It doesn't hit you.
You.
Threw it 3 times at you.
I will do the same thing I did for him, but I can't remember what it's called.
Guidance.
Guidance.
So
+1.
+1.
Okay.
So +4.
Real good at these. What did I read?
20.
Natural 20 or?
Yeah,
No.
With the bonuses.
Okay, hits.
D6. 4 damage.
That guy was hurt already, so that put him down. So he falls. He was outside flying, so he falls down, and the hammer falls too outside.
So we should be able to put the ladder outside. We have that back?
Oh, it's a.
Yeah.
No.
The magic thing? No, he took the
No,
spear.
They got the ladder.
The
But
spear.
it's down outside. Yeah.
It's down outside.
Yeah, okay, well. So much for making sure that it's easy.
You
Well, I'll
can
fly down, so you want me to try to catch you?
No,
We still have the rope ladder.
Get a couple of the shields.
Oh, yeah.
There's 3 to pick from.
Yeah, so did they all settle down? What the last 2 settle?
Yeah, they settled down. You can right on the ground down there. You can get them.
Okay, so I grab them and bring them back up.
Say my spider climbs 10 minutes per level, so I can just climb down. So
Oh.
I really just need for.
Well, I think we're thinking of like using the shields to try and like fly out of here or something.
Oh,
right?
like above.
Well, we don't know where we're going.
I have
Remember the
no
door
idea where
closed.
we're going either. The door closed, and there's a bunch
And the
of
door
trees.
disappeared.
Right. So the door's gone. So let's fly.
So down?
Oh, yeah.
What happens if we like just fly up over the trees?
That was my thing. I was saying fly up over to see what we can see around us
Okay.
first.
So
Shit. Alright, this is a stupid idea.
let's hear it.
The last one worked great.
Yeah.
I want to go back and try and get the hammer.
Just down to get
Yeah.
it. Of course. So you go down and you get the hammer.
And I grab the magic rod.
Does anyone want to contest that? Does anyone want to contest grabbing the hammer? Okay, that happens.
All right. I mean, I could just grab my mace at the bottom, but why bother?
It's all staying down here anyway.
Right.
Okay.
It's good.
Oh, yeah, I'll grab my
Jeremy,
sword.
do you have the cards over there?
I've got one.
So do you guys fly up now?
Yeah, let's try flying up over the trees and see what we see.
Can I fit my buddy on the shield there with me?
You cannot.
We can grab the third shield. I don't know. It's
Yeah, we
on
get
the,
the, or no, it's just out. Yeah,
It was
it was just
around.
out
Be
there.
under his belly. Of his arm, 4
Yeah.
legs, and 4 arms.
how
Sure.
well trained is he? I gotta freak him out.
Sure.
Just
That
dragging
works,
him
but
along.
it goes slower.
Sure.
Hobbits, it flies really fast, and
Yeah.
now it doesn't have as good of maneuverability.
Maneuverability.
I'm trying to pull the 3 of you. Could you guys help at least? Blow behind you.
Okay, so you do that, you go up, and you hit a force field. It's like a dome. It's an invisible force field.
Okay, that's kind of
Alright.
expected.
And so I would like all of you, since you were flying up, well, you just would fly,
Yeah.
and you were pulling that. Oh, they can guide it with their mind. They
Oh,
can guide
okay.
their own sleds with their mind.
Oh yeah. So
I would take everybody take a DC, not you, and the dog, and then the
Weasel.
animal.
He's a friend.
Do like a DC 8 reflex check to fall off your sled for bonking into the invisible shield.
hey, you know what? I probably could have
21.
used a spell to see
8.
invisibility.
So I just make
Oh, it was DC 8, yeah.
And then Weasel is great at that.
Okay, You bonk into it and you
He's
stay on all
better
your
than the
sleds, no
hobbits.
problem. Okay. Go
So
down
you want
where?
to try and go down the tree then?
I think we're gonna go down the tree.
All right, we'll go down the tree.
Okay, so you guys go down inside the tree. What's the order of march?
Well,
no,
right
first.
now we all kind of have to go together because I'm the one. Well, no.
Yeah.
How well can they control these?
Well enough. They're just not maneuverable.
Oh,
Your
okay.
mind controls them, but because they weigh way more, they can't be darting around like little ones.
Okay.
But yeah, we're just kind of sluggish.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I think I'll bring up the rear with Darcy behind me then.
Okay. And so who's
I'll go.
one being? You go
I'll take
first.
point.
Then I'll go next.
Okay. All right. As you're going down,
That seems wrong, but yeah.
you go. Take reflex check, DC 15.
That's
Oh,
Just him.
just him.
Oh, 19.
Okay, so you don't. The spears come out, and you notice 3 of them come out, Plinko style, and they all miss you, or your shield hits it, or whatever. It doesn't get in you, and then they retract, and you're now below that area, the Plinko area.
All right, sweet. Keep on trucking.
And you guys saw where they were, so you get a little bit of a 2 bonus, so it would be DC 13.
And I miss, I think. I don't think I've got anything to add to it.
So yeah, that would be.
I mean, I got this. My spot help at all? No.
You should have a one that says.
Oh. No. What am I even looking for?
Reflex.
Oh, that's plus 0. Yeah, it's 5.
Okay, 8 points of damage. You're stuck, and it's not retracted, and you're impaled for 8 points of damage in there.
Damn, these pencils are really terrible.
I'm just below him.
Yeah,
Can I float back up a little bit and try and?
hit it. Yeah, you with the hammer.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hit it with the hammer and try to break the thing.
Yeah, just smash that thing.
Okay. I think it would do. That one would do enough damage. You'll take 3 points of damage of splintering wood damage. And just
Luckily,
jostling the inside of your wound,
yeah.
you're being jostled around.
Luckily, I made out of hit points.
Yeah, not like viscera.
I'm made of meat.
Okay. Now,
So does that give me past?
Yeah, you're past now. And you now.
And just said,
DC 13.
I know it's not broken.
Oh, that one is.
That
But
one is, but.
So
So
now
we
it's DC 12.
12.
Since there's 2 of them, and they come out real hard, and it's amazing when you think you're past it. They come out real hard.
And I do not make it.
Okay.
And these things are
I already got a
vicious.
+7, so he's.
10.
Ooh, I'm a little.
I'm sorry, 8. I'm sorry, 8.
Oh, well, that's what you wrote.
Oh yeah, that's what.
That's funny. You
Oh,
predicted the
okay.
Tired.
So, but hold on a minute before you start smashing it there. I'll.
Before you start smack, I've got a fix.
Well, I'm not going to cure light wounds myself, so I don't
Okay.
Oh, okay.
get jostled.
Get jostled to death.
That's 9. No, 8. So back to where I was, or back to the team there. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, now smash it.
Okay, smash it. You can smash it, and it does 3 points of damage of jostling splinters. Those aren't good splinters. Those are
Nah.
highly
They're not the
infectious.
splinters you want.
Yeah.
They're not the helpful splinters in your body.
No.
Weird.
And then IRC has a. Is he doing a 12 there too, or?
Oh, yes.
Okay. He's got a much better save than me.
Did it help?
No.
That was a low ass.
7 damage, or 4 damage, I'm
That's
sorry.
a low ass number.
Yeah.
You roll like me.
You wanna
All
help?
right. Well, at this point, all the stakes are gone.
Yeah.
4.
You disarmed the trap.
Take that, thieves.
We
Okay.
dismantled the trap by carrying it with us in our bodies
If
there.
it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid.
That's right.
I'd like to, before we move on, I'd like to cure moderate wounds on myself.
Okay, you do it.
Well, max 10, so who cares about math?
Or no, the max 10 there is the number of bonuses per level you can get there.
Oh.
So
I
you
see.
get, yeah, so what
Well,
you
in that
roll,
case, I get a lot more. So
Yeah.
I got 10 natural, 11,
yeah, and then you get 1 point per level,
so 13. Oh, that's much better.
You remember what happens here, right?
I-
If you win, though, you can go out. I mean, there's
What do you mean,
good
if?
So
Now I remember what happens here. If
I have forgotten.
I will continue on towards the light.
Despite what I know.
Yeah.
In a literal, well, there's not really another choice at this
Yeah.
point. In a literal and metaphorical sense.
there's the ladder is still on one side, and you can see down. There's like a light, but the light is really dim. Think of it like a chem light
Sure.
underwater.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's how much light it casts in the room. You're like, well, you can see it, but it doesn't help you. Okay, so you go down and you I'll just describe it. At the lower level, you get to the bottom, and the lower chamber it leads to an egg-shaped, rough-walled. So it's kind of egg-shaped. That's an egg. And here's the area you're
Broken egg.
on.
Does this mean the dino's gonna have 2 hammers in its belly now? Am I thinking the right thing?
No.
No, okay.
It's a similar thing, though.
So it's a low-ceilinged, egg-shaped, rough-walled cavern. The cavern is 15 feet or so high, lower at the edges, furthest from the shaft. So down here, so the shaft is right here.
Okay.
It gets lowered down, and the rope bridges kind of dangle and are touching here. And there is, down here, there's an eerie green light right here. And you see it emits from a battle axe that's like hanging in the wall or like stuck in the mud in the wall.
Oh.
And so the underside of this is like tree roots. It's all a bunch of crazy tree roots that are all black and everything. And some of it are in the water, and some of the whole ceiling is just a spider web of tree roots.
This sounds safe. I
Yeah.
feel comfortable here.
Yeah, the top part of the tree was perfectly
this-
fine.
Yeah, totally.
So here's the block text. There is a swampy reek of decay in the damp, almost misty place. Water drips from the roof into the murky green water below you. Nothing else moves. Sounds are muffled. All around you are earthen walls lined with glistening black columns that rise out of the water and run up and to mingle with the looping chaos of the tree overhead. They look like huge roots. Here and there among them hang weapons, hooked on black spurs and protuberances. You can see rusting swords, axes, and hammers. One axe at the far end of the cavern seems to glow faintly. Okay, it's not here, it's over here. And this is like where you can walk. It's like, and it looks like it's fairly shallow, but you can't tell. There is another stronger glow in the chamber. It is coming from an unmoving point under the water below the shaft opening. Oh, all right, fine. Then this is water too. So the water comes to the shaft opening, and way below here is underwater. Here is a brighter glow. The waters are too murky to let you see what is making it. All right. So you see a battle axe over here.
Are we gonna be better off getting it out soon or doing something else before it comes for us?
There was another way out of here. I do not remember what it was.
Can we just fly over and grab the shiny axe, or is that the bad thing?
I think that was a bad thing.
It sounds like a bad thing.
What I would like to do is, using my halfling surfboard, is kind of go along the routes on the outside of the walls and search through them and see if I can see if there's any like other exits or anything concealed behind the tree roots.
Can you show me which way you're going?
We're coming down there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna circle around this way, opposite side of the axe, because that thing's creepy.
Well, no, the axe is there now.
Oh
Yes,
wait,
it's
so
there.
yeah, the opposite way of what I said.
Okay.
I guess it doesn't really matter since it's right across from us. It's roughly equidistant either way.
Okay. Wonderful. So you do that. You're
Also don't
looking.
need an axe.
What are you guys doing?
Hammer.
I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side.
Okay.
Looking for openings.
Watch to make sure no more hobbits come down this way.
Okay. And what's your weasel gonna do?
They'll be with me, yeah, or
Okay.
we'll stand guard at the
Okay.
base.
So when you get about here, I don't know. I'm gonna say here. It's fine. Here. You're about here. Looking up there. Yeah, Weasel's with you, I guess. So, you remember the movie Aliens when you're and it's like it looks like they look like tree roots, like all the organic stuff above them, and it's all dead still, and then instantly it starts moving. And so the underside of this, they aren't tree roots; it's like one big, huge living monster. And now we roll for initiative.
That sounded like the beginning of the whitest rat battle ever. 15.
I go on a 1, IRC goes on 22.
Holy crap.
Weasel's already done 3 things before
Yep.
we're like open our
Yeah,
eyes.
like, what's going on?
They're 11.
11. Okay. All right, so IRC is first.
Yeah.
Is there something to bite?
Yes, it's all around. It's the whole room is
Something to bite.
yes.
You don't suppose the light below us was just something like, hey, if you go this way, it's
Like the
something
little
out.
thing that's there.
That's precisely what it is.
But it looks like it should be because it's underwater, so
Yeah.
like, dumb. See, I thought about that.
It's 12 to hit.
Okay. Oh, absolutely not.
All right. Over to you.
You could win. Oh, no, you got hammer. Sonic hammer.
Got a sonic hammer.
That doesn't do much. I'm gonna change the magic rod into a battle axe, which I think will work well with the vines all over our faces.
Okay. You change it. That's like a free action. I was thinking.
Okay. So then I swing. So what I'm going to try to do is, if I'm that close to the glowing axe, can I touch it?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Should I touch it?
I think you should touch
Like
it.
we're already in trouble. What do you guys think?
Just pick.
Go
Just
ahead.
pick it. Yeah, it's combat time. Do what
Yeah.
you want to do.
So I'm gonna go ahead and grab it.
Okay, you do. It feels tingly and magical.
Okay.
And it's glowing still.
And it doesn't pull out. Is it free?
It's free. It's you got to activate.
I've got a tingly magic. Great.
So you got it. That was your movement. That was your do. Now you can attack if you want.
Yeah. So I will swing the known entity of the magic rod axe, but I'm going to swing it this way because I want to kind of join up with my friends.
All right.
I've got 2 of them at the entrance.
Are you okay? Go ahead. I want to hustle through this and see if let's get it resolved.
What I swing? 22.
To hit, you hit.
Okay. 2.
2 damage. All right.
Start doing it.
It slashes it barely,
All right. It's
and it's water all around. Go ahead. Sorry.
me and the evil both on 11.
They'll be 10 then.
All right. I'm gonna fling the hammer towards the tentacles on the opposite wall.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
So it has a lot of room to spin.
Yeah. Right in my face.
One moment while I math.
Oh, math is hard.
I know, right? 28.
To hit?
No, natural 20.
Oh, my.
Oh. See, you always undersell.
28 damage.
44 damage.
Whoa.
You didn't double your Sonic, did you?
Nope, because the Sonic is the D8. He's off by himself.
44, huh?
As it's ×3 crit.
All right. You might actually win this one.
I'm glad we went back for the hammer. That seemed to have done a really good job.
Wow. So the hammer goes flying and hits it, and the sonic shockwave, like echoes through, like it reverberates through all, and every one of the roots in the whole room like shakes, and you see underneath there's this giant mass under it, like the bulk of it is underwater, and it vibrates, and it like makes some like low noise of its own.
Can we do a reflex to move?
What do you mean? Why?
Well, we saw recoil, and I've got a destination in mind. I'm thinking maybe I have enough time to go move a little forward.
No.
I played red light, green light here.
No.
Damn it.
It's its turn.
Okay, it can do 36 attacks, but only up to 5 per target.
Oh, is that all?
Oh, wow.
Well.
Oh, goodness. Are you fighting what I think you're fighting?
Yeah.
Yep, we are fighting what you think we're fighting.
So I'm just going to start with you. This is going to be to hit, and these are going to be grabbing ones. So it can grab like swords and axes and things in it, or it can just grab you with tentacles and try to pull you underwater and drown you. So these are going to be hitting, these are going to be pulling underwater-ish. Plus 9. 18.
18 matches.
Okay, it's not good enough. So these are going to try to get you and grab you. 19.
19 will do it.
Okay, one grabbed you. Constrict damage. 1, 8. 1 to 10. Jeez. 8 damage of constriction damage.
All right.
And you're in a battle for pulling. It'd be like Ben Bar's lift gates once it's your turn. So it constricts you and pulls you off of your.
That's mine.
It pulls you off of your thing, and
Alright.
it's pulling you underwater, and then to stop that from happening later is Ben Bar's lift gates. Or you got to do enough damage to that tentacle to get that one to let you go.
All right.
So when I say underwater, I mean like 2 feet of water.
Okay.
Oh, that was just you.
Yeah.
So 3 against you of just attacks. 15. Does it 24 get you?
Yes, 15 hits me.
Does 21 hit you?
Yep.
So they all 3 hit you.
Ouch.
Those are all swords, and they're kind of strong. Those are the 1d8s in the world.
I'm gonna die.
Yep.
I'll just use 1d10s and subtract 1. 6, 1, and 4. Chop, chop, chop. The swords jabbing you.
So that's
11.
11. Okay. Not dead yet.
That one grabs you. Does 16 grab you?
16 grabs me.
So you got grabbed by 2 of them, and they're getting constricted for 1d10. 1 each. So it grabs like wrist and ankle, but that's 2 of strength pulling you. So you're gonna have to do a lot of Ben Bar's lift gates. So you're not underwater, but it's pulling you. And now you. Same thing. 3 attacks. Oh shoot! Not wrong ones.
They're not low. I'm hosed.
There's a natural 20. There's swords.
That's not low.
23 hits.
Yeah, that's-
That one probably doesn't. But that one does.
10 minutes.
Alright, thank you. That does 8 damage. And that one does 4 damage. So 2 swords getting you. 9. These are the grabby ones. That one grabs, it's 19 plus 9. That one grabs, the other one does not. Constriction damage. 9. So it's got you around the midsection.
Okay.
And we'll say you're still there.
Do you guys want to help?
We'll say you're off your shield.
I'm not on a shield. I have flight.
Okay, great. Then you're not ever knocked off your shield. Okay, that was all there. Oh, and the weasel. They're gonna go after the weasel.
Yep.
One hit. Let's subtract 1 damage,
Move stuff back.
and then it's gonna try to grab it for 2. Oh. 15.
Nope.
Quick weasel.
Strong ass
Yep.
weasel.
On you there, bro.
On me,
Oh man.
I got 2 hit points left.
And the hammer returned to you, of course. Do that again, and that'll be good. That really hurt it. That really hurt it.
Yeah,
It should have gone all.
I've gotten more than my fair share of criticals tonight.
I'm gonna blow my cure moderate wounds on myself and hope I can stay alive long enough for someone else to kill it.
All right, let's back up to IRC.
8,
We have, yep, 9 minutes.
12.
All right.
Alright.
RC time.
Bite. Or what, just 1 bite. Natural 20.
All right.
So,
That would be the best thing ever.
so it's a D8 plus 7, so I only multiply the D8, correct?
Yes.
Okay. For
20 times 7.
no,
plus
plus 7. So 11.
Okay. That hurt it a lot. There's black blood.
Ooze all over.
Yeah. Black blood flying. Okay. Who's next?
Oh, sorry. That goes over to you.
You're grabbed.
I'm grabbed by where? Are my
Around your
arms
middle.
free?
Yeah, your arms are free.
Arms free?
We'll say everyone's arms are free, even though I said. Yeah.
Okay. I want to take the unknown magic axe
Mm-hmm.
and swing it right up at the roots.
Okay. It's going to effectively be a +2 magic axe.
Okay.
Wow. Holy smokes.
And it glows really nicely. Yeah.
So that would have been a 13.
+2.
No, I rolled 11.
Oh.
I added 2.
It's in plus whatever your bonus is.
Your
for-
base attack bonus.
No,
Yeah.
What the hell's
So
my base?
that's whatever you would have when you normally fight. What is it?
Oh, 6.
Yeah.
Oh, so plus 8, 19.
Hit.
And what am I rolling? Just
It's 1d8 plus all your strength bonuses, and then +2. It does also just +2.
It's strength and a half.
strength and a half. That's a lot easier. So 4 plus 21, 25.
Well, it's 1d8. I'm sorry. You drew a
Oh,
Modifier.
did I roll a 10? Sorry.
It's okay.
And I don't know what you mean by straight modifier.
To 14, that's a +2.
Yeah.
Plus 2. Oh, I see what you're saying. So 3?
4, 5, counting
5.
the +2.
Oh yeah, plus
Yeah.
2, so 5.
Okay. Good.
Man,
So
On
good.
to me. I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna throw it at it again.
Noise. I'm all dying here.
Do it! Get it in the face! Oh, that is thoroughly cocked.
There's one of each. There's one of each player. So then,
All right. 15.
to hit. I'm sorry. Hits.
Oh, okay. Shit. All right. Not good enough. 24.
Jeez.
Then it's its turn after me. If it's still alive.
68. It screams and shudders, and then the thing quakes through it. That killed it. That killed it. Yeah, it shuddered all the way through it. Wow. So we
I'd
don't
like
have
to go
tons
on
of,
record as saying I have killed this thing twice.
Noise.
we have very little time, so I'm going to tell you the money right away. The money is. Let me find it.
5 minutes.
12,160 gold pieces. And then some other things that don't matter to you guys.
Well, the key is that
Bones.
it's split 3 ways, doesn't matter. Crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's there's a potion of gaseous form, potion of healing. Yep. A
I'll grab
ring.
the gaseous form.
I'll grab healing.
Okay, and there's a helm of teleportation that will take you somewhere else in Undermountain that you guys have heard about.
All of us?
Almost teleportation.
Yeah, you put it on and it will. Yeah, all of you together will go somewhere else in Undermountain.
Like, I don't know, some sort of sandy area?
We got 5 minutes left.
See, we have to get. There's no other way out of here, so we have to.
Well, there's like a weird glowy tunnel.
Oh, no, the tunnel is. I'm sorry, the tunnel. It just was the water. The light went out.
Oh,
So, yeah, that was just the dangle dongle to
all right.
get us to go look at it.
I'm gonna put the hat on and teleport.
Okay,
Yeah, we're going.
so you teleport. You put it on. Everybody like winks out of existence, like bang, and now you're in. You go splashing down into some more water, and now you are in the tide pool
Water is
area.
never good.
Oh, the freaking tight pool.
So let me find it.
It would help if I could remember which one of these damn things I've gone into ever before.
Right.
While we're doing this, can I take this potion of healing?
Sure. So you're in this
I'll
tide.
grab whatever that ring was.
Oh, sure.
There's a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I decided not to say it because I think it would hurt the story. So it didn't really make sense for what we're doing.
All right, then I won't grab that ring.
Okay,
I'll
you
let
just
you-
fall into this. I'll show you what draw it real quick. Yeah, we have 4 minutes. And there's these steps going up. And then there's this area right here. And there's stairs going up here. Into the wall, like going up a whole new level. Tide water here, and then it's like. So you're in water 5 foot deep. And I don't think dwarves are probably 5 feet. So I'm going to roll a high or low. Low, you're shorter than 5 feet.
Yeah, he was related to the other character we saw earlier, who was okay in 4 feet of water.
There's a lot of crystal maces.
You are this. It's this. Yeah, because it was a
It was
4.
a
You rolled
story
high.
family.
Okay. So you're all 3 in the water.
Do we want to try one?
Does IRC come on that teleport?
He comes with you,
Okay,
yeah,
no,
but
no,
he's
teleport,
he's dog paddling or weasel paddling. So you're in this water. It's 5 foot deep, and then you see stairs going up, and this is water. This is not water, and the stairs kind of come out of the water and up about
I've
here.
been down here before. There are magical teleporty pools. Going up the stairs led to a crap ton of undead and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, so because the tide pools are the teleportation, and we're going, and it's kind of randomized.
This is like oddly familiar. This storyline.
Oh, the thing with the like big auditorium with all the undead.
No, that was the thing that goes down that was down the rope. This was like a different weird crypt with a lot of really bad undead. Because the auditorium was like a bunch of skeletons and junk.
Yeah.
And possibly an undead werebear. Who knows?
I've got a special attack turn undead. What the hell is that now?
Oh yeah, turn out. That's what towards are gonna.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
How about we go down the closest tide pool?
Yeah.
You go this way?
Yep, that
Yeah,
works.
go around the corner, hop down there.
Okay, so the water gets really shallow through here. It's like 2 feet, and it's
Like that?
yes, and it goes real shallowy over here, and then it goes like this, and then it's land up here, and there's a box up here that you could get in, and there's a little island right here. Land. So this is all water, shallow, and that's land, and that's one of those things that you know and love. As you guys are going up through here, you notice that these little, they're going to attack you, get a free opportunity. There's little sea urchins, and they're red. And these fun sea urchins can shoot their quills like we used to think the porcupines can do. So they're going to shoot them all at you, because you were kind of leading, you were saying where to go.
I'm fine with that.
That's it. Done.
Game over. We don't get shot with the thing.
Everybody gets shot.
No, my money! So did the extra 5 silver pieces change your score much?
Yeah, no, that was it. That was the tipping point.
Damn it!
Congratulations, Crystal.
We thought we had zero chance walking into this morning.
That's right, we did. And then I got a rogue.
This is a great ending to my video. Galen, come on over, man. You're part of this. You get a ridiculous hammer to go with your ridiculous flight potion. There we go. Hey, let's get some light on us so we can actually see.
It burns us.
It does burn us.
Team Crystal.
Team Crystal. Winning? Well, I wouldn't say again. It's been a while. Great job, everyone. Awesome.
And now for the presenting of the Brandonomicon 2019 hammers of Undermountain. This guy, this guy, and this guy.
Yay! Good job, guys.